time's up. Who wants to explain what happened previously? I mean, should be fairly easy.
I
We
did the
got
last
fucked
one.
up, yo!
I started the chain with the last one and got everyone else to give their own answers, so I think I'm done.
Okay.
That just means that you're no further ahead than anyone else.
Yeah, because everyone did it. But it's all right. We can have somebody else.
What's up to you guys?
All right, I'll give it a shot again. That's fine. I haven't actually watched that episode. Um, so I believe we actually came in right on top of most of the party having reached the other side of the water, quote unquote.
Yes.
Emery's had casted Water Walk on myself, himself, Octavius, and Bruno, and then did some magic-y, wind-blowy bullshit to try and dust the fog away, get them across, which worked pretty well. And then they kind of found themselves face to face with a big giant lady, some salamanders. So they started to fight, and eventually Morwin and Argento kind of noticed, and they started booking it towards this big broken bridge, and finally kind of got across it, joining up with them, and that's kind of where we came in. The top of last session, Argento and Morwin, actually I think we're still crossing technically, they found their path kind of impeded by these giant wind creatures, I think we'll call them, because I don't think that the characters necessarily have done a check to determine what they are or said it. Yep, they still kind of have clearly made it at least to the other side so far. Argento much more worse for wear than Morwin. Emery's cast some pretty impressive spells. I believe one changed the terrain to difficult terrain in a certain area. He summoned up a fairly large not ash dragon. What plague dragon? Acid dragon? What was it called? What's the actual title?
It was an Acid Dragon Spectre.
Oh, just Acid Dragon Spectre. Okay, Spectre though. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Hang on, let me get the correct word here.
No, you're good. It's close enough. And then I think for the most part, it was just kind of a brawl. The dragon and Bruno and
Acid
Octavius.
Draconic Spirit.
Acid Draconic Spirit, cool. And then the giant and the salamanders, just going at it hard. I believe we come back with. Yeah, I'll just look at the HPs. Bruno's doing okay-ish. The dragon's worse for wear, and looks like so is Octo or Octavius. Let's give the full title there, because Octo is someone else in my heart. Smooches. Actually, the one thing I did forget to mention is I believe Emery's, while he was kind of hiding, letting his magic do the work, called up Toa and sent Toa around, who found out there are yet several more creatures we have yet to face. Tinier this time, but fire snake-looking things, and that's kind of where we pretty much ended, having just discovered those and being the end of the last turn of turn order, whatever that was.
Yeah, I wanna point out, because it was quite amazing. Morwin rolling 2 critical successes on the creatures from pushing her out into the water. So that was pretty amazing. And then the third roll was like an 18 or something, or 19.
Oh, that's fair too. I also feared one of the creatures at one point, which was kind of nice.
Yep.
Actually, I think it's still technically afraid until the end of my next turn or something.
That is correct. So yeah, so you got that going on for you, and like you said, Octavius is probably the most injured. Argento probably was previously, but was healed by Emerus.
Yeah, it's just
so that definitely helped out.
Yeah.
And I have notes on the 2 air guys down here. And their note says that they have no reaction because of Tasha's whip.
I think it's actually more specific than that. I think they can only use an action, bonus action, or a reaction. Yeah.
Right. They can only use one of the 3.
Yeah, that's pretty epic.
They have no reaction. So we have that going on for those 2 guys down there. And that was the end of round 5. So we start round 6 at the top of the order with Bruno. And I'm going to throw this out there, Chris. I mean, you're already playing 3 different characters, so I don't know if you do want to play Octavius or.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm actually up to 4 right now, including
yeah, to
Octavius.
be
I'm
honest,
good.
I
Yeah,
can
because of
probably
that.
do him if need be a little. I might need to sub it off, but for the most part, I know what I'm doing for the next turn or two, so I think I can play him for a bit.
So it's up to you guys,
Yeah,
whatever
I'll
whatever
pop
you
the
guys
spare
want to
Just
do.
sheet
keep in
over
mind, he
Chris.
also has a spiritual weapon, so.
Okay, that's
He
very
does.
fair.
And it would be Bruno's turn at the top of the order, flying 10 feet above the ground.
So this salamander and
Yes.
this are still alive.
Yes, and you also have 2 snakes to your west.
Why are they so far apart?
The snakes were flanking the fire spirit.
They were flanking it?
They
Where
were
is the
previously.
operative word here?
Oh. Okay.
And then my fire spirit said, fuck that shit, and leapt up into the air.
Yep.
Question for you, Fred, just quick before we get too deep. He has 4 out of his 5 cook treats. Does that mean that he has 1 uneaten that he could eat for temp HP if need be? In your mind? Or should we just ignore that because I don't know what the
No,
fuck the
that's
server's
that
in?
he made those 4 and handed them out.
Yeah.
So
Well, but that's the thing
the
is,
ind-
no one. I thought he only gave them
He
to like 2
ate one.
people. Yeah. He ate one before, but that's not.
Oh,
My question is, does he? If it looks
mm.
like he has one in his pocket, can I potentially eat that at some point as him? I don't know if he does. He's got 4 out of 5 selected. I just don't like. I'm assuming that
Okay.
means
So
1 available.
I guess
don't know.
we're doing the honest test here. Who has a piece of food from
I avoided the scone.
Octavius?
I wandered
Somebody
out
else
sleepy.
avoided it.
Yeah.
I have one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was you and Bruno that took them, right? And then he had 3
Okay.
left himself.
Okay.
Does mommy need help?
So I'd
I
assume.
don't know
then-
if Bruno took one because he slept outside.
Oh, you're
and
right.
He didn't.
I thought
give
it
me
was
one.
only offered.
So
I'm
he
Yeah,
going
could've
to
even
I thought
assume
it
that
was
he
only
has
offered.
3
Plus,
made,
Mom,
and that I'm the only one who actually took one.
But why would he have not made all 5? Why
So he
would he
doesn't
have
update
4 out
his
of
sheet.
5 selected?
Bruno, did you take a scone from Octavius when you made him?
He didn't give me any.
He
Okay.
probably made one for
Yeah.
each party member and not the whole batch.
That would still be.
I mean, that would be 5.
So I
So
don't know.
So either way, he had. We'll say
I don't
he
even know
made
if
a
I'll use it
complete
per
set,
se, but
right?
yeah.
We'll
Okay.
say
He did say
he did
he
eat
ate
one.
one at the end of last session.
Go eat your dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm gonna assume that it's not on his sheet, so either he got hit and reduced it, or
Probably.
yeah. So
I know at some point he ate one.
yeah, it's just more to maybe.
And if he gave one to Emrys, so then he would have 3 more.
Right.
If you want to,
Just trying to
mark
understand what
that
I've got
as-
at my disposal with him.
All right,
If
so
I-
you have control of the sheet. I should just close that page out because I had
Yeah,
it
if
open
you're
a while ago.
feeling a little too overwhelmed, I'll do it for now. And if he doesn't show up and I'm feeling like I need to focus more on, then I'll pass it off again. And we'll slowly play hot potato with him.
All right.
If I go here, will I be flanking?
If you go there, will you be flanking? Yes.
I'm gonna go to here. Because I'm 10 feet flying, so I can fly above whatever that crevice or whatever that
Yeah.
line is. Okay, so I'm gonna go to there. And I'm assuming a 28 will hit.
Yeah, 28 definitely hits. 19 plus 9.
Nice little 9 damage.
Search weapon is not concentration. Okay.
Nice job.
Do spells also, if it's a roll to hit, do they also get advantage?
I believe that
If
is.
it's
Oh,
roll to hit.
I don't think so for flanking. Flanking, I believe, is just melee attacks.
No, yeah.
The only way to get a ranged attack to have advantage in that regard is if you have a bonus action that lets you do that, or if they're hit
It's
with
a-
fairy fire.
It's a touch range.
What are you?
Oh, that's
trying to do,
technically
I
a melee
guess?
spell, though.
Yeah. What's the spell?
Shocking grasp.
Yeah, that would.
Which it gets advantage anyways because
Because
she's
he has
wearing metal
armor, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, regardless.
No, that's not. Fucker. 16 hit.
16 does not hit.
Okay.
So you just grab on.
And her armor
Nothing
just
happens.
soaks it
Armor.
all up.
Armor's too hot for you to handle.
You just shock therapied them though. That's all.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, 19 does hit.
Another 9 damage.
Nice job.
So that's bonus action. And then I'm going to. So I'm just double checking stuff.
Waiting for you to yeet out of there.
Yeah, I am gonna walk 10 feet back.
Fly or walk.
Mobile. Or fly.
Okay.
Fly 10 feet back. That's. I know it says 15 feet. Are we counting that as 15 feet?
No, it's 10.
Okay.
It was 2 squares.
Okay. Alright, and that's my turn.
Okay. Next is Salamander number 2, which is the only Salamander. Number 1 in our
That we
hearts.
currently know about.
Well, I killed Salamander 1. I don't know
The
what
other
you're
one
talking
that
about.
we knew about doesn't mean there aren't potentially more hidden somewhere. I'm not gonna fucking hold my breath.
Well, you should because of where you're standing.
Oh, that's fair. Actually, I see what you're saying. But
So Salamander 2 is going to attack Acid Dragon Spirit with a spear at advantage because it's still
Mm-hmm.
grappled. 24 hits, I think.
Yep, this may
Is
be
it
the end
20?
of the spirit.
Dun 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 dun. It is going to take 12 piercing damage.
Spirit's dead.
Oh, that was it?
Dude, you've had it in an advantage lock for 2 sessions, and every hit you did chunked it by like 20 points. So it wasn't gonna last long.
Spirit goes poof.
Spirit goes poof.
By spirit.
Just erase it from the field.
Salamander is then going to.
oops, let me put this back up here. Sorry.
5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to tail attack Bruno. That definitely hits. Bruno, oh Bruno. Do you have hover, Bruno?
No?
It would tell you in your racial with your fly if you have just flight or if you have flight and hover, I believe.
So before you look for that, because it's not going to be really important anyway, you're going to take 21 bludgeoning damage plus
It's too late for me to shield, so.
I mean, you can ask. I guess it's
No, the last time this happened, it no.
might have been me you're thinking of. I think he let you get away with it last time, but I don't know. I'm not sure. All right.
That's it?
He's checking something, I think, or internet dropped out again because he's frozen. Let's assume internet for now.
Did you say Wyatt did it before?
Yeah, he just said his internet's shit. I'd assume it's like mine, where sometimes when it's stormy, the internet just gets kind of garbage. So while we're here and he looks like he's not, how do you guys feel about? Because I don't want to necessarily like take things away from, but I don't want to use Hutch's character in a way that he might be frustrated with. So I might as well get your opinions while I can. I'm thinking of using. He has fear. He has 3 third level spell slots. I can cast it with one of them. And it's a 30-foot cone. Wisdom saving throw, DC 16. So I could theoretically catch both the giant and the salamander. If one of them fails or both, they have to take a dash action to move away from Hutch's character by the safest available route. So they theoretically should also avoid you, Harrison, because they don't want. I mean, one of them's going to have to take an opportunity attack anyway, but the other one, if they're traveling on the safest route, would want to avoid that as well.
Yeah.
So that gives us some time to recoup if it works. I don't know how well it would work. I don't know.
You just got to keep line of sight of them, because the second they break line of sight, they can save against it.
Okay, so I can rotate with him first, which is probably safer anyway to try and position the cone, right? If I put him down like here instead, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then we do cone. Oop. 30 feet. Psychic. Oh, is it? Oh, it's probably fucking putting it somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, it probably is, and I can't see it. Anyone see it creating cones anywhere?
Green gun should
Would be in the AoE section.
No, I know. I did
Yeah.
it twice, and I don't see it popping on map. So I'm wondering if it's putting it down somewhere or if I'm
I
doing
have
it
to
wrong.
zoom out.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere.
Do
hold on.
not see cones
Is it-
created yet.
No. Yeah, okay. So AoE 30 cone is not working. I don't know why.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Hey.
Glad you
Bud.
could make it tonight.
Yeah, welcome back to you more than anything.
I don't know. I mean, it is a crazy storm out there, so I don't know if
Yeah.
my internet wire connected to the house is just getting smashed or
Well,
what.
and that's the thing. Like I was saying, sort of before, my internet's extra shitty on rainy days usually as well. I'm surprised I haven't had fuzzy issues. So I feel your
Rick,
pain.
if it's not working, try refreshing the page and see
Yeah,
if
I'm
it
not
pops up.
super worried. I can try and ask Fred to do it too later. I just will need it to make it more obvious. Let me put him back where he's supposed to be. We were planning while you were gone. I don't know how much you heard.
I didn't hear anything. I literally came back
Yeah.
when I sat down again.
If you join in the
Um,
server and you see 2 AoE cones, let me know, because I was, or maybe even 3. I was trying to put them down and it wasn't working for me.
I do not see them.
Yeah, okay, good. As long as it's not fucked up on your end.
Yeah, so I don't know when I lost internet, but Bruno definitely took a massive hit from the salamander.
Oh, you gave us the bludgeoning, something 21,
was there any
and then
fire?
that was it. It cut out right after that.
Okay. So, yeah. So then you took an additional 10 fire damage.
I do think he was wondering if you could ask if he could have shielded, but it might be too late now with the damage being said. So
You'd have to say it before I start
Yeah,
rolling
yeah.
damage. I kind of did give a pause.
no, that's totally fine. I think he even mentioned that that's what you did before. I just wasn't
Yeah.
sure since we lost you on the fuzz. I wasn't sure when. You know.
Yeah. Just to make you feel a little bit better, you weren't saving on it anyway, even with the
Okay.
shielding. So
Gotcha. Silvery Bobs.
it was a critical hit. Yeah. So Silvery Barbs would have been the better choice that time. Yeah. So that's why the damage is so high too, because it
doubled.
was crit.
Yeah. You said it
Um,
was how much fire? 'Cause unless you got it,
so
Harrison.
Yeah,
And-
21
Okay.
bludgeoning and then 10 fire
Fire,
damage.
That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure.
Um,
Kind of interrupted
yeah.
a little.
And then it grapples you and restrains you.
Oh no!
That's why I was talking about the hover, because if you had hover, you'd still be 10 feet in the air. If you don't have hover, you're going to be at ground level.
Mhm.
So if you want to mark your character with icons for grapple and hover, that would be good.
That makes this next bit a little bit harder. Well, not now, but do you still want me to do what we talked about, Harrison?
I don't see why not. I mean,
It might bring you with it, is all. We'll see what Fred determines, should that occur. We'll see.
Okay.
Plus, he used his action to run, which means it's not going to attack him.
Fair. Yes, that's a very good point. All right, either way, we still have to get there. We have a couple of turns in between, so.
Yep.
Grapple. Was there
So
anything else?
that was it. from there. So just the 31 damage. Air Elemental 3's turn.
Hopefully
This
we
guy
remember
is
which one
3.
that is. Which one is? The feared? The
Okay, it's not.
No,
happening
this
that
one
one?
here.
Okay. Well, he can only do one thing, so. And it's such a benefit for me right now. I will keep fucking harping on it.
This Air Elemental is gonna come after Morwin.
Ooh.
Oh.
And it's going to do 2 slam attacks.
It can only move or attack.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Is that how
No,
it
you're-
works? I thought it
that's
could only
good.
do an action, bonus action, or... Can we roll it to chat? Why don't we re-roll it to chat, and then that way we have the frame of reference.
Yeah. Alright, let
I
me-
hope you're correct. If that's the case, then that's a
I'm
win
pretty
for all of
sure
us.
I thought that's what it was. I
Mhm.
hope I'm not wrong.
I do too. That's a huge win.
It's
for
funny
us if
because I
that's the case.
remembered in the beginning, I was like, "That's
Yeah.
these guys
Must
are
make an int saving
special,"
throw on
and
a
then
failed save. Can't take a reaction till the end of the next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, choose between. Oh, you're right. Whether it
An
gets a
action.
move, an action, or a bonus action, it gets only one of the 3. So if
Yes.
it moves, it doesn't get. Dude, that's a fucking
okay.
win.
So let's see, move, action, or bonus action.
Sorry.
Good thing DM never takes his hand off the piece.
Yeah. Action or bonus action,
That's awesome, though.
and that's just until the end of your turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a round. I thought it said a round. Yeah, 1 round.
So why don't I?
Oh. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the wrong place for duration.
Yeah, I'll just move here. And it will actually be 10 feet in the air. There it goes. Okay. So I can now remove this note. Delete note. They don't have any reactions anyway. Argento, it is your turn. You're
Woohoo.
standing in the middle of an air elemental.
Yes, sir. Should be an easy solution to that. You would say I can see the spot that's right in front of Morwin, right here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just making sure. So, start with phase step.
Okay.
Just 30 feet right in front of Morwin. So I still have full movement, still have an action. That's a bonus action.
Yep.
I'm going to use the effect. I might as well on the one that I'm leaving. When you use phase step, one creature that you can see
You're
within
gonna
5
frighten
feet of
it.
you before you teleport must succeed Wisdom saving throw DC 14 for me, or be frightened until the end of my next turn. Might as well try. So I'll let you roll that
Wisdom,
whenever
you
you
said?
want. Wisdom DC 14. Yes, sir.
Does not pass.
Awesome. So it's at least frightened of me till the end of next turn. So I'm
There you
gonna,
go.
at that point, Argento turns, hand out on Morwin's shoulder. I'm really sorry. Aura will be back to help as soon as she can. And then immediately darts past him and goes another 30 feet. And is just going to assume that the rest of the fight up north is not paying attention to him. And basically is going to try and duck in as much behind these 2 rocks as he can and just do a hide action and see if I can't catch a fucking moment of break.
Okay.
I just feel
yeah.
like...
Roll for stealth.
well, actually, hold on, because let me think. Both of those things are frightened. I might change that a little. I'm definitely leaving this position, but...
Did you want to get in Daddy's lap?
Yeah, I think I need to try and avoid being hit for now. If I can get my cycle going next turn.
Are you all done?
You feeling okay in there, Morwin? Do you seem
You
to
getting your mouth
like
washed
look
up?
at me as if suddenly angry that I'm running away, since I am at least
No,
looking in your eyes
Just
before
did it to you.
I
I
just did it.
understand.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure, especially as Argento, because he's a little afraid of Faye.
Did you just hold a grudge?
He's heard enough wild rumors. Okay.
Dude,
As
no.
long as you
Like,
didn't,
if
as long as you
anything.
didn't like look,
Yeah,
distastefully towards him, he would definitely hide. I think at this point. So let's try the
No,
stealth.
I'm just like shaking my head in acknowledgement of do as I say, not as I do. But this
I
is
should have
karma.
chosen something
So,
better to do. No, I'm just kidding. That is pretty nuts, though.
You are hiding as if you were a rock.
Yeah. Nice.
You are as hard as a rock.
Uh-oh. Hold on a minute.
Hard to see as a rock.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I
yeah.
get you. I get what you're saying. I'm
You were
basically
missing
just
a word
another
there,
little
man.
rock next to the boulder. Hard as
Yeah.
rock. That's good. I got you.
hard as a rock. Rock
Yeah.
is hard.
So that's going to be that for me for now. Crossbow in hand. Aura that will be hopefully there to help by next turn. So
Next up would be Fire Snake number 2.
I at least have kept the other one from being able to chase up to you, Sarah, because it's frightened of me, I think. Actually, it'd have to see me, though, maybe. I don't know. I do
Fire
know how
Snake
that'll work
number
now.
1.
we shall see.
Yes, ma'am.
It goes next, so.
Yeah.
And Air Elemental number 2,
Frightened creatures
which is the
disadvantage.
one back here. Frightened is only line of sight,
So,
correct?
sort of. Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, is one bullet point. The second bullet point just says the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. It doesn't say anything about having to be able to see it for the movement aspect. That's up to your discretion at that point, but it does specify it in the first bullet point, but not the second. I don't know why. So if it saw
It
me
can
move in a
also-
direction, maybe it
yeah.
doesn't want to go actively in that direction, but it can still attack anything without disadvantage because it's not seeing me. I'm not really sure.
If it can't see you, it doesn't know
I'm
where the
really
source
glad
is.
that I can always be a source of like really fucking obscure gray areas in this game, though.
Yeah, right. and I'm with you, Chris. Right? Like it makes sense. It doesn't know where the source is, but since you're like magically frightened, is it like you tried to go that direction and you just can't go?
I don't. Yeah.
That's a you discretion,
You
sir.
know?
That's where you.
There's
it
also
comes
the
under your
argument
purview.
that even if it can't see me right now, it knows which direction I headed in and maybe just doesn't want to fuck with that direction at the moment.
How far?
Just roll a d2.
55.
I'll call fucking evens.
You're calling evens?
Yeah, I'll say that if I get evens on a d2, it can't move towards me because it's magical or whatever bullshit description we want to put on it. If you win, then it can because it can't see me. I feel like 50-50 is fair enough, yeah? Alrighty, fair enough then. Do it by chance. Unless you still want to supersede that, ultimately still your choice.
So, how about this? Where did you?
I ran towards
You
this
landed here, right?
rock. I landed
hold
in
on,
front of
I'm not on
Morwen, and then
Yeah,
I
okay.
ran towards the rock and disappeared behind it.
So how about we do this? I keep at least 25 feet from you.
Your call, man.
Can't move.
It's afraid of the rock right now.
Yeah. Um. So you're here, 25. I could still get to Morwen with this guy. But I can't do anything anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Correct. Yeah. Unless you can do something from there, I guess, as an action or a bonus action.
No. Let's take the roller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the thing
that's
I was
30
worried
feet
most
away.
about, but... Have it roll
Okay.
for poison damage.
Yes, I'll have it roll for acid damage. It takes none,
Okay.
as
Man.
they were living in the acid.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know
Those
if you
things
remember
came
that or
from
not.
the
I had to
acid.
try, guys.
This guy's no longer frightened. It was no longer frightened on your turn. Okay, so Air Elemental
Yes,
2,
correct.
that's all he can really do anyway. Because he only has that one action, bonus action, or movement. Next is Air Elemental 1. He is coming up to Emrys here.
Oh, what the fuck I do to you?
Strength saving throw. Am I right? Am I right?
So he is
Was
right
it
on your
strength?
ass.
I think it was strength.
Yeah,
Yes.
a strength saving throw
Yeah.
for me,
Oh,
please.
I called it though. Look at my memory.
You failed the strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
So the air elemental is swooping you up in its whirlwind of a body and spitting you out. You will take 12 bludgeoning damage. And you are
Piss off,
flung
you wanker!
you are flung 20 feet away from the air elemental in a random direction and knocked prone.
Good thing I don't have any
So-
concentration spells because my dragon just fucking went away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. So we have. You want to roll a d10 for me? That will be our random direction.
D10. Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that
a
was
12.
a 12.
Critical 12.
Good thing we're getting that out of the way, huh?
Yeah, all the crits.
9. Okay,
that
so I was
9.
starting here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I can't pick your guy, so I'm just gonna move this
Where am I
guy
going?
here.
Just tell me where.
He's gonna send you.
5, and then you smash into the wall there.
Ooh.
See, if I'd gone with the 12,
Trauma.
I would have gone straight forward. Come on.
12 would have had you go into the water. So actually good. Oh, well, 9. Yeah, 12 would have had you go into the water, just more to the west. It finally worked. The whirlwind. So you're prone.
I finally
The
took
target
damage.
strikes an object or ball or floor. They take 1d6 for every 10 feet. So you take 5 bludgeoning damage as you smash up against the rock there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. And then it would be Octavius's turn.
Yay! Okay. So, this is kind of what we were discussing while you're gone, because I just wanted to feel like I was making a choice that, was well agreed upon, so it's not just me. We're going to have Octavius shift down to here, so no opportunity attack or anything, right? And then I'm going to try and cast Fear. Send to game log. This is why I was trying to make that cone, a 30-foot cone, so if you could potentially put one down. My intention is just to try and find a way that I can hit both the fire giant of evil fire and the salamander that is currently holding Bruno within the same cone. I believe they're within the range. I just don't, I wanted to make sure that it's doable. Let you decide. Otherwise, they are trying to succeed on a Wisdom 16 saving throw. Ooh, so maybe it won't quite reach the second one. I just want it straight up and down, essentially, yeah. So, like, that is my intention. So I don't think it'll quite reach.
Let me make sure it's 30 feet. 10,
if
20.
And you know what? Since I couldn't really measure before, measure it out. Is that 30?
This is, yeah, the cone is
So
not.
I
Okay,
was-
so it'd be like that, yeah.
If I could, maybe I'd do it something like this.
I mean, you could hit him
Before-
the other way.
Oh, you think I could? Okay. That's
Yeah.
It looked like I couldn't, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I had it one square down too far.
So if I'm, oop, now I'm having trouble
Because
grabbing.
it takes the edges.
So like that, you think?
Yeah,
Or
because
is it
it
one
takes
of the-
the edges of
okay.
it. So
So you think the salamander would get hit from that?
Yeah, it's in half of its
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
area.
Okay, so yeah, that's my intention. We're gonna do that on
He has
both of them.
fear.
He
First of
does.
all,
I
what?
know. Yeah, that's why I was kind of surprised. But yeah, so I will
Like,
cast
why
that.
wasn't he doing? Okay.
Um, and hopefully that frightens them. I
Fear
am
my
going to,
holiness.
since
So
I do want to clarify something first though, because I might need to
okay.
change order on something. The way this works, if they're frightened, it takes the dash on its turn. The way it's written, it's the second paragraph there.
Um,
They become
While
frightened.
frightened by this spell,
Yeah, so
creature
they become frightened
a
on my
dash action.
turn, but they have to dash away from me on their turn, essentially. I think is how I'm reading it.
Yeah, because I would think it's saying while
Oh,
frightened by
and
this
it drops
spell.
whatever's in its hands too, which is nice. But I'm more worried about them moving right now. Okay, so yeah, so if it becomes frightened on my turn and moves on its turn, then that's fine. It'll do the saving throw first, and then my bonus action is just going to be to swing with the fucking summoned weapon, whatever it's called, spiritual weapon.
Sorry.
So I have to do a wisdom save 16.
DC 16 saving throw, yeah.
Okay. So first of all, I do want to know Octavius is holding his mace and a shield.
That's a great question. Okay,
Which
I
of
didn't
those
consider
are
that.
you
That's
putting
really
away?
fair. I will have him tuck the hammer away, I guess.
Does he have Warcaster?
He does
yeah,
not.
I don't think he does. Yes.
Because this is one of the things I was actually going to
Yeah, and thank you for clarifying that on me.
tell him in the middle of the campaign, just be like, how do you do that? Because you can't.
Okay, so
You could
actually,
also cut that.
yeah, we'll just tuck the Sunforger away for now, or would I have to drop it at this point? I'm just not. How far do you want me to go? Since I just don't know the character. I kind of.
You can put it away. I just want to make sure that you're
so it is
you're aware that you're not going to be carrying a weapon
correct. I think
this turn.
yeah, I mean, with how low his health is, again, I'm kind of playing him like Argento. I think it's best to get him away for a moment and then maybe work on healing for a round, and then we'll fucking worry about getting back in.
You're trying to play him more smarter.
Well, yeah, I mean, at least as it stands right now, I'm basically using the return from death he has on as like his one saving grace should the thing not get frightened. He can at least die once before next turn. So
I'm gonna roll Salamander Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, we'll see what that happens.
That rolled exactly an 18.
Okay, that's fine. So he's okay. Sorry, Bruno, I tried.
22 because he doesn't have a weapon. So
okay. He would have. I think he would have had to drop Bruno at least, because I was worried he was going to carry Bruno off.
I probably would have said that he would have dropped Bruno. We'll see if this happens or not.
I hope this one. This is the important one. We'll see.
Nope. All right. This was a critical success.
That's fine. You know what? Is what it is.
Not only is she not feared.
I have a quick question. Sorry to interrupt you, Harrison.
Please.
Jesus
I have
Christ.
this. I don't know if it's in. Does that help at all in this scenario?
If that sales tried or frightened by you. Hold on. So
can I silvery barbs? Is that
you can always silvery barbs?
You can always silvery barbs.
A die roll if it's a saving throw or an attack roll. This one I'm curious about because I feel like you could actually technically do this one of two ways, Sarah, because you could try it on the giant from the salamander passing, or you could try it on the salamander from the giant passing, I think. Or you could even make one of the things around you frightened or charmed of you. Because all it's saying is you choose a different creature, and then it goes against your DC, right? So absolutely do this, but choose, choose wisely, I guess.
Because you don't have to cast it yourself. So it's just anyone.
Spell save if the spell target is charmed or frightened by you.
Well, in this case, I'll throw it out. Would it be a more beneficial idea to do one of the two things in front of Octavius right now? And
I think that's
keep it on Octavius?
It wouldn't be afraid of Octavius, it'd be afraid of you, first off. So it would be able to move closer to you, which is still beneficial. It would have
Is
either
that
of
what
them would
you?
have disadvantage on saving, not saving, disadvantage on attacks. So I'd say that would be fine. It would definitely help him. If you feel like you're about to get really kind of destroyed by these two that are flanking you at this point, though, I'd say kind of worry about yourself. Octavius at least go down once, and he still has some other spells I think I can cast at some point.
Do you
I
want
don't know.
me to yuck with silvery barbs at it, make it fail it,
That's your
or not
choice.
make
Again,
it fail it,
I don't
but
want to overstep too much. Those are all. I'd say Sarah at this point definitely use
Those
your
are things
beguiling
you could do.
twist, but it's your choice
Yeah,
where you
that's
want to
just
use it.
a thing I can do.
Yeah, definitely use it. Harrison, I would say I think it's up to you. Whatever you think is the smartest. You know, you only have one reaction per round. If you think you're going to get beat up and need a shield, then maybe save it. But if you really want this thing to potentially not be near us anymore for a little bit, then Silvery Barbs is probably the better bet. It's just a matter of how you're feeling is better for you. Because if this thing has to take a dash action on its turn, then it wastes both its action and it's going to be really far away from us. So, and you give someone advantage. I'd actually say Silvery Barbs is probably the best bet. Because you can also give yourself advantage to like escape from the grapple or on an attack roll or something.
so I have to reload.
No, you're good.
Oh no, I have to completely. Oh god damn it. Well, I'm going to silvery barbs.
Okay. Which one? Giant or salamander?
Uh, giant.
Okay. I think that's fine. And who are you going to give the advantage roll to? Did it crit
It
save again?
fails.
Woohoo! There
No,
it is.
it was on 19 and then fell
over.
on to 9.
Awesome. Great use, Harrison. So also choose someone. I think you have to choose now. They get advantage on. They basically get an advantage die. It's on the next saving throw, or attack roll that they make. I believe it is.
I was gonna
ability check.
do me to get out of the grapple.
Go for it. I think that's totally fine.
Yeah.
I think you've
So I'll
done
give
more than
myself
enough work
advantage.
already. So use it to help you.
Whenever I can. So.
Yep. Very good use. So now that thing's frightened. That's great. I do need to still roll a spiritual weapon attack, don't I?
Nope. You lost that 2 rounds ago.
Does a 16 hit the fire giant?
Oh, time out a second.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, never mind. It's a level 1 spell. I was like, what? Where's Silvery Barbs? Yeah, so who'd you give? You gave it to yourself?
He gave the advantage to himself, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to post it?
No. I mean,
Okay.
you can.
If anyone who's ever won knows Silvery Barbs, I feel like the
until recently.
16
Oh,
does
really?
not hit the fire giant.
okay, that's
Right,
fine.
that's not-
It was all I could do with my
yeah.
bonus action at that point, so I might as well have used
I thought
it.
I hit it with the. Oh no! I hit
No,
it with a
it's-
19.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not that worried. I feel like it's feared now. That should help a fair bit.
Yeah, so now it has to move
It has to take a dash action on its turn.
dash action
Yeah.
to get away from you.
Actually, to be fair, it does say it just has to dash. If it somehow can do it as a bonus action, I guess, but I doubt a giant can. So
Safest available route.
yeah. So it also tries to
Okay.
avoid any what's
So
McCall?
what's its movement? Okay, so we're going.
I hope this thing moves like 50 a turn and just books it the fuck away from us.
It
Oh,
does not have
you can
it.
delete that
It's
cone,
50.
by the way. At this point, I don't think I'll need it again.
Are
Currently.
you dropping concentration on it?
I don't. No, I'm not dropping concentration on the spell, but I don't think it matters. The cone only is for what it's affecting up front. Once it's cast, it's just who it's on or not, right?
Oh, I thought if you went into it afterwards.
Maybe I'm misreading it. You might be right. I didn't think so. Each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed while frightened. It says nothing about the cone staying. I think it just affects whatever's in that cone space and then continues.
I would assume that it would stay there, and if somebody went into it, they would have to. I mean, why else would it be concentration?
because
for a minute?
because the fear effect stays on them for up to a minute.
Oh,
So they would
okay,
have
so
to, if they keep
okay.
failing, then it lasts for a minute, and then at that minute point,
Yes,
okay, it's finally
okay.
up. Yeah, that's my understanding of it.
Got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the fear condition on this guy,
I'm gonna put the fair god on it.
and we go.
Fuck,
5,
yes.
2.
Okay, since Emrys is up next, and this guy has to run, so I don't think it's taking damage from. Actually, hold on, let me check his. I might be able to reaction this fucker, wouldn't I? I I might as well opportunity attack since I have one, and he doesn't have any other reaction spells or anything.
Who
So.
does?
Oh no, well, yeah, I can unarmed strike this fucker while he tries to run away, right?
Yeah,
What? You
do
can't
that
use...
too.
Fuck it.
Do you not
Sunforge
have
rain
an
in my
axe?
hands, but I might as well try and punch the fucker.
Oh, did he never go get it? I thought it
No,
returned to his hand or
Sunforger,
something.
Sunforger's in my belt right now because I used it to cast the spell. I just want to
Yeah,
make
to cast a
sure.
spell, he needs a free hand.
I just want to make sure that I'm not going to fuck myself.
Oh, he
if I
doesn't
do
have
that.
Warcaster or anything?
No.
No, approved creatures. Success. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about ending if it takes damage. Has disadvantage on ability attacks, tackles. Can't. Okay, so I don't have any advantages from fear either. It just has to keep moving no matter what. Okay, so let's see if I can punch this thing in the fucking calf. Give it a Charlie horse. Nope, doesn't look like it.
You
You
cannot.
still hit him with the hammer. I
You-
thought.
I cannot. It's in my
Swing and
belt
a
until
miss.
the start of my next turn when I re-equip it. That was what Fred was clarifying earlier. So
Yeah.
that's
I
fine.
feel like this is why this 8-hour one-shot has taken 5 sessions.
No, that's more the RP. Let's be real. All right,
I don't need you there.
Emrys,
No.
I'll be right back personally.
let's see another acid dragon.
Wasn't the giant supposed to go before me?
It did. It had to dash.
It ran away.
can't-
Okay.
It has no other action.
I thought-
Has no other bonus action.
Emery's peels himself off the wall. Like, yeah, you fucking dick.
You just hear.
I hear.
That's it. My mic's not picking it up because I have noise cancellation. And
Yep.
take it as voice.
What can I do at this point? Let's go through the list of my 1,000 spells.
Look who arrived.
Oh, now he wants to play his character.
Yes, I just got here.
Thanks for ignoring my call, Hutch.
I was busy.
I answered when I was in a fucking shower. I don't want to hear it.
That's a weird one. I'll give. That's a. You know.
So
I don't do that.
there's no I was busy. I don't care if you were shitting, fucking.
Alrighty.
Don't matter.
All right, it's Emerson's turn. Let's hear it.
I'm gonna use. Am I technically on the rock, or am I like pinned up
No,
against?
you're like up against it and you're prone.
Alright. So before I move, if I go down to here, like if I move to the
I
5
can't
feet
see.
down, is this technically going back into the acid lake?
Yes.
And if I go here, I'm technically in the acid lake.
I don't know where here is, but if it's west, yes.
All right, I go east and get around it then.
Yeah.
So I have 35 feet of movement. Cut in half is a weird number rounded down, so it's 15.
And after moving there, you have 10 left.
Get to here.
He has a camera too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Whoa, somebody spent money.
Oh shit.
No, it's my laptop.
I will. What spell level would that be?
Just so you
I
know,
do-
you
is that
do
a good-
not see Argento in front of you.
I wasn't
You
looking
see
for him.
2 rocks.
He sees 3 rocks. Or no, sorry,
I
2 rocks
wasn't
on a
looking for 'em.
Pluzak. I'm sorry, 2 rocks on a Pluzak. How about that?
I
In
was
front of
not
me?
looking for him,
Twenty-two?
so this is
No,
not a
Emery's-
problem.
He's talking about
Okay.
this.
Oh.
Let me slide that down a little.
And I do have a camera at home. I just
I am going to action dash and move 35 feet to there.
Okay.
Harrison, I need more cat.
Then it will get to Toe's turn. That's bonus action to commit my spirit, right?
Yes.
I don't have my cat,
Should
so I
be.
need that cat.
Oh, Hutch, by the way, I don't know if they told you, but I used one of your 3rd level spell slots to cast Fear on the Salamander and the Giant. and the giant failed. That's why it's not
We
next to
had
it.
similar ideas then, because I was.
Okay, fine.
Good. It's a good solution.
I'm too leaned back. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Okay, and I will use my bonus action to cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
And that will
Do you
be
need a token for that?
technically, I think.
I
It's
threw
more,
back in.
I could just make a square or something
Yeah.
on the map just so I can
Okay. Yeah.
put it down because it doesn't have a health pool per se.
Right.
Turn limit, I think,
Did
is only.
something get afraid
Yes.
from
But
it?
yeah, the reason the giant's not next to you, and I also swung
Oh.
with the spiritual weapon, and I tried to punch it on its way out, but I missed
Well,
both.
in the dick,
I don't know why
obviously.
it's not letting me use the game log when I'm on the
Why didn't you use the
VTT.
hammer? Hammer is bad.
You have no warcaster. I had to put your hammer away to cast here. It was better the shield. I felt like the shield was better to hold on to just in case.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Alright, so because put that into
We also
game thing
determined
is
you
not
have one
working.
scone left, I think, if you truly want to eat it, but that was a bonus
Alright,
action. I
so
felt like the hammer was better.
there's the game log for
Or
that.
the
Yeah.
spiritual weapon, whatever. Spiritual weapon.
And I have casted that at the second level. And I will put that healing spirit directly on Octavius.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
So, call forth. Looks like a transparent beast or fae of your choice. It looks like a shrub.
Hey Moses, I'm at your burning bush. It's giving me some
Yeah,
health
pretty-
over here.
Pretty much.
Free
It's like a
medical
Victorian
marijuana.
changing beach room.
It looks like Bonsly from Pokemon, like the fake from Pokemon.
Shudo Wudo.
That
God.
thing,
Wudo,
yes.
Wudo. Yeah.
Looks like pseudo widow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
just in
it's
a
just
karate
dancing.
stance right now? Is that? Oh, it's
It's
dancing.
just
doing
dancing.
the dance, the little wiggle. Gotcha.
Or are you talking
So-
about Ludicolo?
Let's see. No, it doesn't look like the Mexican duck. It looks like the tree.
Okay. Yes.
Why can't I add tokens? Like what's
It's being weird. We can't put down freaking like cones and stuff like that too either. So
Let me refresh the page.
until its spell ends, whenever you or a creature moves into the spirit space for the first time or starts its turn there, you cause the spirit to restore that 1d6 plus my d8 plus things. So okay, so on the next turn go around for Octavius, since he'll be there when his turn starts, he will get healing.
He starts turning.
I'm just gonna
Do, do, do.
draw rectangle
Oh no. Small child, you're okay.
border.
I need more screens.
That's exactly what's dancing next to me.
I'm
Yeah.
putting. I got a token because what I want to do is I want to actually put charges on it.
Oh, okay.
So how many do you have?
I can do this equal to 1 plus my spellcasting modifier. And my spellcasting
six?
modifier is a 4, so I can do this up to 5 times.
Okay.
Alright,
Pretty
and
good.
that would be my turn, and my spirit, because I have not told it to do anything, will simply take the dodge action. And can I still move it, or does it use its action just to do that? The only action it takes on its turn is to command it. Alright, so it dodges, but it doesn't say anything about not being able to move. So I'm going to have it fly 30 feet towards everything going on over here. Alright, that's me.
Now I do.
Morwin, it is your turn.
You just hear telepathically, "Get him, Morwin!"
As
Okay,
you are
yeah.
surrounded by two
The air.
air beasts.
Very, very
When
dense.
you're surrounded
thick
by,
I mean, you're always surrounded by
Very
air.
dense
Let's be
air.
honest.
it's like the joke of air is the poison that is slowly killing us. This is just the manifestation of it on crack.
It's just really angry air.
Angry enough to throw a man into a fucking rock.
That's
Yeah,
not that angry.
apparently. for the beguiling twist from before, did you
First time.
did you roll? Did I was gonna pick the snake, so
Snake.
or fire
Oh, I
snake.
didn't know you were casting that. Did anybody else?
Well,
know?
it's a
I did,
reaction.
yes. Yeah, I did, because basically when we were talking about it, the answer
Okay.
was she should do that regardless because it's always beneficial anytime one of those effects is coming
Oh,
up.
I didn't hear
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah,
I heard.
It's okay.
we
I was
were
waiting
using
until it
silvery
was my
barbs.
turn.
You don't use reactions on your turn.
your turn.
Use
Yeah.
reactions at any
Oh.
time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, no, that's okay. So, when that happens, you're using the reaction. It's kind of like
Instantaneous.
primal instinct, right?
Yeah.
Your cat just jumps when it sees something.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we can so you're using it on the serpent. Who's rolling for it, I guess.
It's the
is
serpent that
question.
rolls against Morwind's spell save DC, and if it fails, Morwind gets to choose whether it is charmed or frightened of Morwind, or
Okay.
by.
Yeah,
That's
so
my
let's
understanding.
get that done.
This is a really
It
cool
was
ability, by
wisdom.
the way. Is that from class, or is that from... Yeah, it's from a class. Okay.
It's from my background.
Yeah.
What's
no,
your
it's-
spell
it's-
save DC?
Ooh, back over.
It's 15.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It meets at a 15.
Ooh. Oh well, good try.
And rolls a hard 15. That's exactly what it did on the other one, except
Yeah.
the hard 18.
And that's
try, though.
cool.
So it's fine
Yeah.
because now it's your turn. You get another reaction
Yeah, it's back now. Yeah.
since it's your turn. Although
Yeah.
you
The
do
fuck
burn
is
that
going
spell.
on? What did you do?
I haven't repasted that thermal paste on this laptop since I bought it, and I do that.
I don't even. What do you use for your
Alright.
temperature?
Open
Alright,
hardware
good.
monitor.
Do that after. Do that after.
Yeah, guys. Well, we're just trying to keep this D&D so that people can actually communicate that are trying to go.
So, and just to double check, if I was to move over here, am I
Yes.
inciting?
Opportunity attack
I
from
am.
Mm-hmm.
both creatures.
Delightful. Awesome. I'm not
Just
moving.
what I wanted.
Just bitch slap it in the mouth.
You can disengage, which
Yeah.
is an action, and that would not give you opportunity attacks against you, but it takes an action to disengage.
Yeah, and that I do not want to do. So I'm going to. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on one of them.
Okay.
I'm going to be casting that on Blue Boy. So that is a spell save of 16.
Wisdom save.
It's a wisdom.
Air elemental. That passes as well.
Oof.
Gross. So
Can't
it
wait to
takes-
attack when I miss everything now.
Just to send that, it takes half as much damage.
Okay.
So, doop.
11.
Half of that.
Yep.
Gotta love the odd number.
So it's 5 psychic. Okay.
And
5
then,
psychic damage to the air elemental.
Yes.
And that's.
And
Blue
then I'm
Boy.
gonna
Okay.
expend 2 sorcery points to quicken a spell, which is gonna be my cantrip, and it's gonna be Mind Slither, and that I'm gonna be casting on this guy.
The orange guy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good choice.
And that's intellect or intelligence save of 16.
Yeah, that one didn't save.
Okay. And then I'll send that because there's an additional thing to that as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, go ahead, roll that damage. Subtract 1d4 in the next saving throw. Okay.
3d6. Let's go.
And I
Oh, you
can't
already did it,
technically
never mind.
move anywhere. So, yay.
That's okay. It won't. It shouldn't. Hopefully, screw you. As long as I think there's one of them comes up before. That might hurt, but I
So
think we'll
glad you
kill.
Both of
asked.
them.
We should kill the blue one next turn. Aura and I.
Okay.
Aura and Argento. Sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
Just.
Top of the order, Bruno.
We lost much.
Okay.
Oh well. So you do have advantage. Keep in mind, Harrison, on whatever you choose to do first.
Yeah. So with being grappled, is that what kind of check
It's a
am I having
full
to get out of
action
there?
that you have to do to escape.
Okay. Is it strength checks? Is it what
Yes.
is
Athletics or acrobatics. Sorry, I'm kind of taking your job, Fred. I'm just
Yep.
used
added
to it.
advantage? Holy.
You would have advantage because it's technically, I think, a skill check. Yeah, that's Fred's decision more than mine, though.
All
Does
the money.
25 beat it?
I think it has to roll against you, but it should help. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cop cuties, getting on duty, making me blue booties. Go ahead and lock me up, arrest
I've heard,
me.
I've
Yep,
heard this
now-
song.
Now we get DMCA. Thanks.
Yeah.
Now this video
Cut that
can't
out.
be on there.
Just cut it.
Cut it out.
Cut it out. It's
Yeah,
stuck in my head.
25. Yeah, 25 passes. So
Bet.
you escape the tail of the salamander.
What do you want to do
doing that-
next?
While doing that, this is something that I think I forgot to do with that acid dragon. While doing that, you take fire damage, and you take 7 points of fire damage as you're burning, as a burning salamander is burning you. as
How
you
much?
escape.
7 points?
7, sir. Yes.
7 points.
All right. That's my whole action.
Yep, so you can get rid of grapple and restrained on your body.
You no longer have the bad touch, but you're about to have the hurty touch.
The shitty thing is that I can't get away without taking. Does that take his action to do to?
No. I
No.
don't believe so.
We're gonna bonus action because that's all that I have left for that. Because I can't bonus action disengage.
Correct, sir.
We're gonna bonus action second wind.
Good thing
Do you not
could
have, like,
kill
a Misty
revives
Step
and
or
had
something?
advantage.
Huh?
You don't have Misty Step or something like that?
Is that? Oh, I can. Oh, you're right. I do. I just have to cast it at 3rd level.
I mean,
All right,
gets you 30 feet away from there, and then you still
Yeah,
have movement,
nope.
so your choice.
You're
but
right. Nope, you're right. I'm gonna cast Misty Step. We're gonna go 30 feet. So we'll go. What happens if can 2 people occupy the same space?
Not
Technically, I
unless you're
don't
2
think
sizes smaller.
So. Yeah.
Can
Are
I?
you trying to
Can I
teleport to me?
get? Yeah. Can I get on? Can I teleport onto his shoulders?
I have a hand. I have an arm. I have a hand free, right?
It says you can teleport into an occupied up to 30 feet
Unoccupied, I
into
think,
to an
yeah.
occupied space. So I could teleport above him and then just fall on top of him.
Now we're 2 very tall dudes in a
Sure.
trench coat.
There'd be
Is that
2
okay?
prone players,
Why?
and you would roll over to an unoccupied space.
You know.
Can I make a
fun.
strength check to see if I stand up?
I think the
Keep
only
him up.
way you can argue that, Harrison, is you teleport in 10 feet above him, and then you fly the 10 feet down to land on his shoulders
I will
gently.
teleport 10 feet above him.
I don't
and
know if
then
he'll let you,
fly
though. Yeah.
Down.
That's just the only way I could think that would work.
Yeah, we'll just
Um,
fucking. That's your spiritual weapon. I want to get the fuck away from all that shit. So we're just gonna go. We go
By Hutch.
next. Just gonna go next to him.
I don't know if that image of his laptop's cores is correct, then his laptop is melting through his table right now.
How did he post something?
Oh yeah, his cores are at like what 60 or 90 degrees Celsius.
Oh, well, thanks.
Hey bud.
Sorry, it's having Discord's having issues.
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Anything else? That's it. That's action, bonus action.
Yeah,
You're good.
yeah. I'm just gonna stick here next to people. So
Okay. That is 20 feet in the air still. It's Salamander's turn.
is it okay if I go 10 feet up? I'm sorry. That's because
If you have the movement.
yeah. I didn't move technically. Just gonna go 10 feet up.
We're gonna go.
I'm not used to having a character that can fly.
Do you have hover though? Because if you don't have hover, you need to make sure to be landed by the end of your turn.
Well,
Oh,
if
no.
a
No,
flying character
you
can
can
stay
still hover.
hovered, it's just
Yeah.
if they do not if they
Get
do not
rid-
have the feature and they are hit by an attack that causes them to
Gotcha.
fall, they will.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Um, okay. Salamander is going to retreat. There.
They all be running. Can Toa do opportunity attacks?
What's
Yeah.
the turn order till it gets
Can
me,
Toa do
Brad?
opportunity attacks? And if so, did it cross?
Yeah,
from Toa's
but I
turn?
can't
Who's
do
Toa?
damage to them because they're all fire.
His fire spirit. That's fine. I was
Oh,
just sure.
definitely not. His fire spirit's 20 feet in there.
Okay. Well, that thing's 10 feet tall. Okay, yeah, 10 feet. Yeah. Alright.
I can do an opportunity attack, but
Yeah,
aforementioned
no, it's fine.
immunity to fire damage.
That's totally fine. I get you. I'm just wasn't sure.
Okay. Elemental 3's turn. It is going to attack Morrowind with advantage.
Row Raggy. This is the tough one.
Don't
22
appreciate
hits you.
22.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
God damn, motherfucker!
Yowzers.
Didn't know the wind could slap so
18
hard.
bludgeoning damage as you get wind slapped. That
Awesome.
nice wind shear. Second attack. That one definitely hits. Higher
Uh-oh.
than the previous. And on this attack is less. You're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage, as this one is slightly less effective.
Despite a higher hit,
Yeah,
Thanks.
despite higher hit chance.
we take those.
So Morrowind gets a little breezy. It would
Morwin's
be,
getting tossed around a little bit.
yeah, it would be Argento's turn.
Fuck yeah, let's go, boys. Okay, so finally, bonus action. So Aura can come 15 away from me. So, game, please make the line go away. There we go. So she comes in. Yeah, we'll do it here, and then she can move up to 30. So we just go diagonal. That should be advantage there, correct?
Yep.
So she still has 20 feet, just in case I need it. And now let's start swinging life away. So we'll have first attack come from her. Well, and let me. I think we did it this way before, but let me double check. If Aura attacks with the rapier, Argento is still technically hidden because he hasn't attacked.
Your attacks from your
I can
shadow
attack
should basically
from
just be
either.
yours coming from an opposite direction. So I don't see what there would be an issue over.
Yeah, it's just up for him to decide. I think we did it that way before too. I just don't want to. I can change the order of things depending.
Oh, okay. I see what you. Yes,
It won't matter.
you're still hidden. Yeah,
Okay, so
that's what your question was.
yeah. Aura will attack first. She has advantage from flanking.
Yep.
So
That's-
and I think I want to check something here. That's a
That
nat
critical
20.
definitely
So,
hits.
yeah, so that's definitely taking that. I just want to see something. Whenever. Okay, interesting. Okay, so, all right, this will be an interesting one. So crit rapier and crit sneak attack. And then since I have savage attacker, I'm just going to reroll both, and whatever number's higher we're taking. So currently 38 versus yeah, I know. 38 versus Well, that's automatically a nice start.
That's way higher.
Um,
That's way higher.
64.
What's
I
your
think we'll
roll
take
the
the
first
64.
time? Jesus.
Oh man,
Oh yeah,
cannon
you
on
had a
that girl's
couple of
arm.
ones, two.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's dead.
that one's dead. Good,
It's,
good, good,
it's
good.
dead. Yeah.
Fantastic. So Aura pops in, runs over, kills the thing, and just looks over at you, Morwin. And since you're the only one who can actually hear her, told you I'd come to help. No problem. We'll get the next one too. And you would just
Oh. Do
what's
I
up?
have to burst your bubble?
Oh, maybe. What's up?
I would let you redo your entire turn.
What's going on?
That guy is 10 feet in the air.
Interesting. Okay. Good call. That's fine. Yeah. So, um, can we?
You can start your whole turn over.
Can I? Can yeah. So can we do it this way? You just want to start the turn over? I was gonna argue this instead. We'll just take the aura, move it back, and have it be the crossbow shot with advantage. Take the same roll. I can read. I mean, at that point, I can just take the first damage instead. The crit.
Is it a +9?
It's a +10 instead, so it would hit no matter
Oh,
what.
okay.
It's just
So
it
then
would
it's
be
fine. It's dead.
it would be an
Yeah.
extra 2 damage.
That's
I'd
fine.
only be
It's
able to
dead.
take the first damage roll though because I
Oh, you
only can
can't
do
do.
Savage Attacker on melee attacks. So, how do you want to run it?
Oh yeah, it's still dead.
Even if it does
It's
the 30
actually
some odd?
more dead with you attacking with the +1 crossbow than.
The Rapier of Warning is a magic weapon too, though.
It's not +1 though.
It doesn't matter. It's still a magic weapon.
Oh, you had the Rapier of Warning.
Yeah.
Yep, forgot that.
That's fine. Just either or. I
Yeah,
mean,
okay.
let's put it this way. It's taking, what did we say, 38 damage.
Yeah, it's
It
still
would be,
taking enough
at
damage
least
to
another
kill it.
+2 from.
It had 16.
Yeah. So okay. So it dies either way. We'll say Argento shot that one first. So let me just take the aura back, and we'll move her instead. That sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So crossbow bolts out. She spawns in 15 away, and we'll run over. Yeah, we'll just run straight at it and just swing, because I don't want to get too close to the. Well, you know what? I'm sitting here all hemming and hawing, and it didn't even fucking matter.
Hey, that's a pretty good swing there, bud.
Can't use sneak attack again, but I'll at least take the minimal I can do. 17 again, probably going to be the highest, but since I theoretically didn't use Savage Attacker on the crit, I'll
Yep.
check it again. Yeah, so we'll take the 17
So 17 on
that
this
one.
guy. This guy is
And
about 2.
I guess just from because I'm kind of confused with how distant it's distant from the shore. Is this within the fog zone? I moved
Hold on a
5 feet to my
second.
left.
Yes.
So then I'll just stay here, and more when you'd hear telepathically, Aura, I guess, would ask, you think you can handle this thing, or do you want me to take another crack at it?
Pretty sure I got it.
Roger that. It's on you then. And I'll end my turn there.
Fire snakes go.
Just for clarification, only the fire giant got feared, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay. And then, sorry, what is this thing? Is this my magic weapon? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That is correct.
And this is, okay. 2 baby salamanders, big salamander. Okay. Key. Just want to know where we're at. Did we just finish my turn when I joined?
Yes.
No, we
Oh.
finished my turn when you joined.
Correct. That's actually fair.
Oh, no.
Strength saving
in and you were-
throw for Morwin, please. As you
Oh,
are
just the one?
engulfed in an air elemental
Oh, it
that you
moved,
don't
okay.
know is an air elemental.
Yeah, it's fine. The air thingy. The fart cloud of death.
Pretty much.
Oh, I should have moved Argento a little. I wasn't thinking. Oh well. Too late now.
There, you there?
Say that one more time. I couldn't hear you.
Strength saving throw for you.
Strength saving throw.
Thank you.
That's 20.
Critical.
No, 18.
18 definitely saves.
Awesome.
So-
Staying
Has
on the
she
ground.
failed one of those yet? I don't think so.
She has not failed. She's rolled
No.
18, 18, 20, 20 for the last.
No, no,
Four
18,
rolls.
18, crit.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yes.
Yeah, fair.
So you're only going to take 7 bludgeoning damage
And are not picked up or something?
and are not flung or prone or anything.
Nice.
Nice.
And it is Air Elemental Uno's turn.
This is where it gets dangerous. That's why I said I should have moved. Oh, okay. I remember this. So Aura will take damage regardless if she passes or fails?
I mean, well, it's 10 feet up in the air.
Oh, I'm assuming it's moving to get to hit. It's also hit more when from 10 feet up in the air, so I'm just kind of assuming.
Yeah.
Or are they both on the ground? Or is the Morwen one on the ground, I should say? No?
The Mormon one's on the ground. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
it was
Okay.
previously when it
Yeah, it
was
still
attacking
says
her.
the 10 feet up, so I wasn't
That's
sure.
the 10 feet on the
No,
dead
this
one.
This.
Oh,
10 feet's
oh,
on the dead
gotcha.
guy.
Okay, so it'll be bottom left. That makes more
The
sense.
one
Yeah.
over
Yeah,
Aura is the one
Yeah,
that's
this
10
is
feet up.
saying 10.
Gotcha.
Hmm. I'll come down. Yeah, we'll come down and do the whirlwind.
So if if she takes damage regardless pass or fail, then she would just poof.
Yeah.
So I'll pop her off to the side for now. Since Aura will be back.
And guess whose turn it is?
My turn, finally, Dad.
It is your turn for the second time tonight.
Yay.
You are underneath the healing spirit, which I believe
You get 10 HP
10
back.
HP back.
Ooh, nice. Good roll.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
healing.
D6 and a D8 because I'm special, so be happy.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah. All right.
Hey, it's a free
Wait,
heal. Take it or
Also,
leave it.
it's a level 1 or a level 2
I have no
spell?
heal. Oh, I do have healing. I'm actually.
It's a level 1.
I'm gonna cast.
Yeah, so then it's supposed to technically only heal about a D10 on average.
No, it's only supposed to be a
Yeah.
D6, but because
Yep.
my spirit
No, no,
exists,
no.
it's a
I'm
D8.
aware. What I mean is, the
Yeah.
game rules for if you're like kind of creating your own technical spell, a level 1 healing spell should heal about a D10 on average. Like, so
I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality.
that's the
Centered
rule.
on myself, so I need to put that on my guy. Top of the other aura I have. Can we move this guy off?
The healing
Things back
spirit.
on my.
There.
Yeah. Thank you. How big is this aura? 30 foot. 30-foot radius? 30 foot.
Why can I not change the elevation on this piece of shit now?
I can. If we're talking about the spirit.
Yeah, just change it to 4 so that it's not 5, so it takes away a token. Thank you.
Okay.
Smart use.
That's large. And that's my action. And then
And what are you casting? Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah,
that was
send it
Aura
to chat if
Vitality.
you can. Beautiful. Awesome.
C.
You doing that on you or on me? Or on?
I don't know. It's probably gonna be. What's your hit points? Are you also
He's at
equally as low?
22. You're at 20.
Yeah,
So you kind of.
I just got the 20. What's
Yeah.
your AC?
20.
Oh, we're like 21.
If you do want to move
Uh,
5 feet in any direction so I can put my token back where it was.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and to be fair, Harrison can step into it on his turn and get the healing. It's on his turn, right?
Can I
It's
step?
for
Can I do the in and out thing? Or is it on your turn for the other one, Chris?
It's on your
I'm
turn.
going back
When
to
you-
the reading of it.
Is it starting your
The
turn or
first
when they
first
enter?
time on your turn.
First time on your turn.
You are a creature who moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts their turn there. So only once per turn for
Yeah. So you got
individual.
yours, but I think it means if you move, then Bruno can move into it and still get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move down there, and going to. This is a bonus action to heal.
It does say a bonus action, yes.
Yeah. So we're then going to heal the boy, the owl man himself, or whatever that decides. 3.
Oh hell yeah!
You should have landed on my
All of that.
shoulders. It would have been.
For 3.
It's okay.
I totally wanted him to be on my shoulders. I'm just gonna let him walk. Cool. And I think that's it. Cause bonus action for this. That's
Okay.
all I have.
Well, it's still within line of sight.
Okay, so it's the fire giant's turn. Fire giant is going to move here. And
It can't move closer, though. I thought it was still
Well,
feared.
I would ask the question:
it's
when
not
did
feared
No.
anymore.
When did it lose line of sight? Because I thought it had to lose line of sight to do the saving throw.
Doesn't have to do any of that
Okay,
stuff.
that's fine.
He
I might have
Because
misread
he
the saving.
yeah,
throw.
'cause I
cast
dropped
another
concentration
concentration spell. So the concentration on fear
Fred and I were on the
yes,
same
you
page.
are correct. Yeah, I completely missed that. Right?
Yeah, Fred and I were on the same page.
Because you're the only one looking at your sheet anymore. Yeah, okay, totally fair.
So the fire giant comes running back in, not understanding why the fuck it ran away in the first place, as it would never
it's a
run away
bitch.
from a fight.
Because it's a bitch.
Did Bruno say that out loud? Because
Um,
if so, you about to get smacked, boy.
Yeah, definitely gonna smack the guy that just called him a bitch. Yeah, so he's gonna throw 2 bolts of Mx. One is going to be at Bruno.
Hey, random question.
Random
When you
answer.
guys did the fear thing, did you guys take into Aura of Conquest into anything just for
I don't think so.
No.
I'm not sure.
she
what that
couldn't have
would've-
moved?
Couldn't have moved in what regard?
Frightened of. That would totally negate
Fear. Yeah.
fear. I don't understand. If a
No,
creature is
she
frightened of you.
She
the
was
speed is
frightened,
means-
therefore she couldn't move.
It doesn't.
and
Yeah.
therefore
So
she
she
just
would
be-
have never been able to run away from you to begin with. Is all that
Yeah.
would have done.
No,
So-
she would have been afraid. She couldn't have moved any closer to me or hit me. But she
No,
wouldn't
no.
have-
So
No.
if you're arguing that Aura of Conquest works that way, so the way fear works is she gets frightened on your turn of casting fear. She doesn't actually move until her turn. She has to take the dash action, or it, I should say. So if by being frightened of you, its speed is 0, then on its turn it would have not been able to move at all. It still technically, I think, would have had to take the dash action, so it wouldn't have had an action, but it wouldn't have been able to move. So it still would have been standing next to you the whole time. So I think that's actually a
which
worse
is,
outcome.
I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
That was-
whatever.
I mean, it would have been essentially paralyzed and taking damage on each turn, but it's
Yeah,
not a
exactly.
motto.
It
It
still
would have been taking 8.
would have been able to
eight
technically
seconds.
swing, right?
Nope. Its only action while afraid would have been to take the dodge action, but even though it could only take
No,
the
no,
dodge
dash,
action, it still
dash.
can't move.
To your point.
Sorry,
dash, yeah.
dodge.
Yeah.
Whatever. Dash,
Yeah.
dodge.
Big difference.
It would have been in a loop of it wants to run but can't run, therefore could do no action and still takes damage. It's a very interesting loop
Well-
of damage for that. It had no action.
I would argue though, if
Yeah.
it has any other non-action based things that it could do, though, that one way or another could have been frightening to be close though. But yeah,
I don't know because I wasn't here for that, so I don't know how you want.
it's fine. At this
Or
point, it's too late. It already went hell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or just don't.
So only one of the bolts of Mx will hit Bruno, and that will cause. What's that? Oh, yeah, that will cause 13 points of fire damage. And I believe you. Oh, no. Yep. So then make a wisdom saving throw, Bruno.
Fuck your
Woohoo!
shit.
That's been
Yeah,
a lot of
you
crits tonight.
saved.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it is. And no crit failures, I think.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, it's been a good
I
night.
mean, depends on what you count that R of
Fucking-
vitality heal.
So
That shit just pings back at her. Fuck her.
you call this thing a bitch. It throws this bolt of MX at you.
And I
You
just go,
take it like a champ, and when you take it, this thought enters your head that fuck that hurt. I should run away. But you go, I got big balls. I'm here to stay.
the largest
We're gonna-
of owl balls.
We're gonna end this fight. And
They
and
call
you're
me
good.
the Fluffer Nutter.
Emrys, it is your turn.
Hey, Sarah,
What up?
you got a reaction?
Mm.
Yeah.
You want to use
Wait.
Beguiling Twist again?
Was that in fright? Was that a frightened thing?
I believe from what Fred was saying, it sounded like Bruno
He
was
saved.
almost. Yeah, that's the thing though. Beguiling Twist. Whenever you or a creature you can see within 120 feet of you succeeds on a saving throw against being charmed or frightened, was that a frightened effect? It sounded like it was a frightened
Yeah.
effect.
Was it a frightened
Mhm.
effect?
So I mean, it's
I think so.
that's a creature.
tell me.
Technically,
Do you
you
wanna
can
use
see
the
Sarah.
spell?
It's your choice. It would use your reaction,
Yeah.
but
I
it's your
described it out.
call. Yeah. So
I wasn't listening, but
oh,
That's
good thing
why
I was.
you
That's why
should
we're a
always
party.
listen.
well, I didn't hear the word frightened. That was
No,
I'm not,
you-
I'm not
over-
going to say
He-
things
he
like
overcame.
crit hit.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna,
he overcame his fear there. He overcame his want to run away. I think
Yeah.
Fred said so.
Yeah.
It
Man, I want
sounded
to
like
run
a
away,
frightened
but you
effect,
don't because
so-
you have large
Listen,
balls. Yeah,
all I'm
frightened
saying
effect.
is, from my reading of that, theoretically, you should be able to do it again if you want to spend the reaction. It's your call.
Yeah.
I don't mind spending the reaction because I don't
I
have
mean, it's
any
a
other
spell.
reaction.
It's not.
Right.
No,
Oh.
So
it's not
it's
for
a
me.
class.
Oh, it's a feature?
It's a subclass feature. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Level
cool.
7.
Yeah. So
All it costs is a reaction. So
and
what do
it's
you?
almost your turn anyway. So,
Yeah, so what do you want to
Yeah.
cast it on? Is I guess the question. What should be frightened of you?
Everything.
Or charmed. You could actually charm something too. I don't know what you want to do with that, but
listen, you can frighten your own teammate or
True.
charm your own teammate
I
too.
know I could.
I'm just making
Absolutely
sure
could.
you know your options.
Yeah. Hey,
How far
technically
away
you're
can
causing the
charm?
effect off the teammate success. So
Yeah.
now
Can she
Bruno has to fall
charm
in love with
the,
Morwen. That's the way it
fire
works.
giant? Is she far
She-
enough away?
She can try to
No,
do whatever she
it-
wants.
I have. Well, actually, is the fire giant technically too far away in that?
No,
No, it's
it's
not.
120
120
feet,
feet,
right?
so I don't
It's at
know.
100. It moved right into range for you.
Yeah, it did.
Fuck it up.
She's all like, "Why was I scared?" But I'm really scared again.
So it's gonna be the giant.
Or you could
Oh,
charm
fuck
it and then
yeah.
it could help us.
So I
You're
think
gonna do the
it's
fire giant?
DC
Yeah.
15, 16?
Why not?
What's your spell save on that
16.
one?
It does not pass.
Fuck yes.
Oh,
Oh,
So
that's
now
amazing.
it's frightened again.
Yeah. Is there any extra effects on that one? Let me go take a sneak peek again. Charmed or frightened? Yep. Okay. So it can repeat the save at the end of its next turn, but that's awesome. All right. Back to fear.
Oops.
sorry,
Ah,
Fred.
I feel like there's a.
Don't be
milk roast
sorry.
on the horse.
I'm glad you
On the
sent
horse.
that to the chat because that's the only reason I
Yeah.
noticed that was possible. I'd read the specific wording before and was like, it didn't say enemy.
So before you were very rudely interrupted, Emrys,
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
it is now your turn.
I get no respect around here. Bloody swear. Oh, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Zakana?
Are you gassing someone?
Is
Yeah.
that happening again?
But the soundtrack for the night has been chosen democratically, but still is a fitting choice.
Let's answer the question. For?
It's Electric
What is it
Cowboy.
good for?
Exactly.
What are you
Many
doing?
things.
So this is coming out at 7th level.
Oh.
Jesus.
There we go.
It's gonna be a dragon.
It's going to be a dragon of the cold variety.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on. Let me get token.
Oh god.
Fire beat cold?
Nah, we're gonna find out one way or another.
Because it
Yeah, you
didn't
should have
pop up
done
the first
water.
time.
I don't
Okay,
think
look,
water.
I only have options to choose from.
I
I
don't
could
think-
choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
Yeah, and
And
to
if
be
I
fair
want
to
to be
him,
funny, I
lightning.
can take the gem versions, but I'm not using those.
I still think water just does cold damage most of the time anyway, or bludgeoning.
Yeah.
So, still
I
probably
do
the best
think it-
choice.
And it is going to emanate from my fire spirit because my fire spirit's basically giving the salamander the finger and summoning the dragon directly behind it. You killed my brother. My name is Inigo Montoya. Prepare to die.
Where's it going?
So 60 feet
Here.
of the yeah.
Okay.
Hi there.
You have HP and AC,
It is
Yes, it's
14
current.
plus 7 for
70.
AC.
right?
Its current AC is 21,
Mm-hmm.
and its current hit points is 70.
70.
No,
Yeah.
50 plus 10 for each spell level above 5th. Yeah, okay, gotcha. I misread it. Yeah,
There you
awesome.
go.
I can,
21
I
is
can, I can
70.
read.
Yeah, you're right, because the last one was 80. So I just, yeah, I don't know why I thought it would be higher than that. Mentally, I'm thinking dragon should have high HP.
And because I'm going for the ultimate fuck you, Toa's going to get within distance and drop down 10 feet. So the dragon has advantage. How's it feel, bitch? You got me in the grapple last time.
I don't think the salamander understands anything of what you're talking about.
Of course not. The dragon's screaming at it in advantage.
It's just
Or-
very confused why a
Screaming at it in advantage. It's just,
correct.
I know what I said.
Go ahead and do your thing. You're
Okay,
what? You only get 3 attacks instead of 4 this time.
Dragon makes a number equal to half the spell's level.
Pointing it out now, if he misses
down.
both, or if he misses all of his
Yes.
attacks with advantage, then it's also going to cry in advantage afterwards.
You're
Yeah.
not wrong. So it's
Crying
my
is a free
attack
action.
plus
That's
the
true,
spell
but he still
modifier.
gets advantage on it.
So I'm just gonna roll 2d20 for the first one. 19 for the first attack,
Yeah, that hits.
and 1d6 plus 4 plus the spell's level. So 11 plus.
And you said this was a cold.
This is
I-
cold.
Just gonna
Correct.
change the name. to
The
dragon.
melee attacks are piercing. Actually, never run into and use the breath. The breath weapon is the only one that's got a damage type. The melee attacks are all piercing.
Yes.
Do you have a name?
Gregory.
Inigo Montoya.
Inigo Montoya, okay.
Or
Or gone with like George
standby.
Clooney,
Bruce.
I was gonna say, is it not Bruce?
Bruce.
So how much damage was that?
It's Snowflake, the prettiest of all the
The
dragon
damage
princesses.
would have been a 15 for that one.
It's Elsa,
Okay.
Rick.
Oh, uh-oh. I didn't go there.
Second attack. That's gonna hit.
Definitely does.
Usually.
What we got? That's gonna be 14 damage.
Okay. You can see this thing is taking a beating now. Hold on.
Uh-oh, Raggy.
Hold on.
20 will probably hit again.
It is gone with that 14 because
Okay,
that
so then I didn't
is-
spend my third attack then.
Yeah, because I said wait, so you're good.
Okay.
Just had to do math.
Mm-hmm.
Salamanders,
do it.
no more. The number one in our
Wonderful.
heart is number one gone. Since you did touch it, you will take 11 fire damage on the first hit and
Rude.
7 fire damage on the second hit before it dies.
I can't manipulate my hit points on
Oh,
this.
yeah. I have to allow you to access player accessible stats. Should be able to do now, I think.
Okay.
So that's 18. Cool.
It will move 25 feet to here, but while it is moving to that distance, it will also go airborne. So 25 out of 60, and I will bring it up to 15 feet above the giant. So I'll bring it up to 30 feet. And now that I'm at that height, I will breath
So
weapon
that's
in a 30-foot cone
okay. Yep.
down onto the small salamander and the giant.
The snake and the giant. Got it. Dexterity, right?
Yep, dex saving throw with my save DC of 17.
That's a fail on the fire giant. And which snake is this? Snake numero uno.
And it's going to take 10 cold damage.
And that's a fail on the snake. 10 damage.
Yep.
Okay. You see that the snake really didn't like that.
Wonderful.
Fire
So,
giant. I mean, obviously didn't like it either, but the snake really didn't like it.
that's Dragon's turn. That's Toa's turn. And on Emery, because I didn't actually finish with him, I'm going to move 10 feet into my spirit and 5 feet out of it.
Okay.
And that's going to give me 9 hit points back.
Yeah, I still can't change the elevation on it. So if you can change it down to 3 so we know how many tokens are left.
Yep.
And next person would be Morwin.
Yes, indeedy.
Morwin, all we have left are the 2 air elementals and the fire giant of evil fire. Just to be clear.
Fire giant of evil fire. Okay.
Are the 2 salamandery things still up? The smaller ones?
No.
There
Oh,
is
I'm
a
sorry.
small
The,
one.
the
Tiny
2
ones,
snakes. Yeah, there's 2 snakes. I mean, those are small.
So I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this guy.
Okay.
Wisdom 16.
Yep. Here's where the fails are coming in. Yeah. All right. Hit me. Psychic damage, right?
Yeah.
Yikes. That was horrible rolling.
Pluzak rolls.
And then
Air elemental.
again, I'm going to expend 2 sorcery points to cast my cantrip. And it's going to be Mind Slither again, and it's going to be the one right on top of me.
Okay.
And that's Intelligence 16.
That's not going to happen. Nope. Rolled a hard 16, but negative
Ooh.
modifier.
Lights just flickered.
9 damage.
That's not good.
And
Okay.
that is all, since I can't move.
Can you not hold on before you end your turn? Let's check. If she was to step 5 feet to her, like south or east, is she not capable of doing that? She's stuck in this thing somehow.
No, she can move. I mean, she's not stuck
Yeah.
there. She can move
So
anywhere.
I would advise you to probably try and position yourself down 1 square if you can, if Fred lets you, or at least diagonal southeast 1.
That doesn't cause an opportunity?
No,
Right,
only
back
if you
away?
leave its range, and it can still attack you within 5 feet, I believe. I might be wrong,
Oh, okay.
but you should be good.
and I am going diagonal 5.
Perfect. Because that's easier to set up a flank off of. Which will help both of us in the long run if need be. We'll see.
There you go. Bruno, your turn.
Alright, we're gonna go try to continue to fuck up this,
Use the healing spirit.
Oh yeah, I forgot that that's what that stone man is. I walk into the stone man and let him enter me. I let Sudowoodo put all of his balls inside of me.
You get 11 HP.
Thanks,
Not
Daddy.
the time or place.
Minus
Okay.
11 HP.
It's always the time and place with Harrison, let's be real.
Alright. So that's 5 feet. If I go here, will I have a... God. Here. Like gain advantage from the him.
No.
I'm
that
30
is
feet into
30
the
feet
air,
up,
sir.
and it's 5 feet
Uh,
away. So it's. And I'm gonna say this for everybody. If you guys plan out what you want to do before your turn comes, combat can go a lot quicker.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna go 40 feet down so I can... I was debating between trying to go down and help her versus going up and doing that, but he's got the ice dragon and all that. We're gonna do that, and then we're going to use Toll the Dead.
Are you assuming I don't think about what I'm going to do beforehand?
No, he's staying doing this to me
I think
because I'm
some
trash.
players move quickly, other players don't.
Toll the Dead to him.
Got him. Elemental
Yeah.
2 wisdom or intelligence? I don't remember.
Double checking. Toll the Dead is wisdom.
An 8 does not save. Here come the failures. The failure boat of 19
that's
damage.
No, that's actually... Has it been hit before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those it should be D12s.
Yeah, which are
This
now going to
guy.
roll worse.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
If you get like 18,
There you go. 16.
16. Oh,
that
you
sucks.
hate to see it.
That sucks.
You hate to see it.
16 damage, and that's all that I'm going to do. Save my
16
reaction
on
shit.
elemental 2. All right.
There we go. Done. Quick turn.
16, 30.
And Reese just kind of stops and looks around like, the fuck did everybody go?
You got
Uh,
it.
Yeah, pretty much. Salamander's dead. Air Elemental's dead. Argento, you are up.
So, just a quick question, clerically.
Yep.
When does a creature take the damage from the toxic? Is it as soon as it's in it, or is it like when it ends its turn there?
As soon as you enter.
As soon as you enter. Okay. Just trying to decide the best, because that kind of fucked me a little more than I would have liked. Sorry. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do.
Sir, did you not
I'm
think
just
about your turn
going
beforehand?
to bonus action. Man, I was really hopeful that the fog was like at the end of the turn. That kind of really screwed me a little more than I would have liked. Okay, I'll do it this way instead. I wanted to bring aura back out, but I'm not gonna. Steady aim bonus action. That gives me
Okay.
advantage at least on the first shot. First shot's gonna be at blue boy here.
Okay.
That's an advantage roll with an extra die roll because Elven accuracy. Thank fucking God, because the first two were not good at all. I'm assuming a 29 will hit though. Is that correct?
Wait, what?
I
Extra.
have Elven accuracy. So I was attacking with a crossbow.
Oh, you want to post that?
I can possibly. It's a feature. Let me see.
Yeah, they post.
There you go. So I was attacking with a crossbow, which is a dex roll, and I did it with advantage from the steady aim. So I get to roll 3 die instead of just 2. Right?
That's awesome.
It saved my ass there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So that means, since it is still an advantage attack, that's the piercing damage from the crossbow plus sneak attack from advantage. Let me do this the right way. It's not critical. So that one takes, was that 32? Is that what I'm seeing? Die are in the way for me. And then I will second attack with another crossbow bolt, just a normal attack on the one between Teller and I, and see if I can finish it off. I think that's going to be
Okay.
18 will hit.
Yes, 18 hits.
Let's hope that this thing dies from an 8.
From 8 damage? It
Yes,
does
sir.
not.
Ah, well. I hit it for as much as I could, my dear. I'm sorry.
It's cool. I'll be fine.
Technically, I could have set it up for the sneak attack on that one, but I felt like it was better to put the damage into the one that I was going to hit more.
Yeah, and it's just amazing how you fire these bolts into the air, and they just stop mid-air.
right.
You know, it's like you can now tell there the creature is.
That's good.
Um,
Let me actually start moving because I have to do 3 since I didn't do the other one. Okay, cool. Yeah, bonus action. I'm going to. I'm just gonna tuck myself like closer to the rock just to be kind of more in cover, just in case. But that's it.
uh,
Yeah, sorry for the delay on the front end. I was really hopeful I was gonna get aura in there.
no problem. It is Snake's turn.
I just want to hit something really big.
Hey, if your turn comes up fast enough, maybe you'll finally throw your hammer at something if you do it at the wind things.
I already threw the hammer at the giant initially.
So you only have one use.
I think it's 1 use per day.
Yeah,
the
it's 1 use.
I mean, I can yeet it and get it back, but I can't. The
Do the
explosive
explosive.
part is only.
Air Elemental 2's turn.
Man, that thing's
That
fucking
is
booking
this
it, huh?
one. Yes, the snakes made a run for it after it got fucked up. Ugh. Oh, I
Still a
should
short
say that
rest. I
first.
can use it after a short rest.
Well, that doesn't work, so we'll have to do this. Gonna move him there.
Uh-oh, Raggy.
Can I move this token down? There we go. And we're going to slam on Morwin again. First hit is going to hit. And Morwin is going to take 17 points of bludgeoning damage
Oof.
from the first slam attack of their elemental. The second attack is coming in swift. That is going to hit.
Oof.
Much less damage. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I feel like these guys average a 30 if they hit both. That's what I was getting chunked by when they were hitting me too.
And that is going to be it for that air elementals. It's this air elemental's turn.
So I will point out I'm in cover, but I'm not hiding.
Yes. I mean, you're around a rock. It really can't see you.
I'm just throwing it out there. It's not like I tried to necessarily do the full hide, so
He's
I want
10
to be
feet
honest about
up.
it.
Octavius, be prepared to get slammed.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna politely say no.
Okay.
And double it
Good.
and give it to the bird.
24 still hits you, right?
Dad, what if someone asks us to cook it medium
Sure.
well? Or no, well done.
I would also deny it and double it and give it back to the armored man.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, getting that
As you
asshole
just see
bludgeon.
this, you just see air with bolts sticking in it just come and slam right into you. And they're going to attack again, but I don't think a 17 hits.
No.
Right? You're still... Okay. It would then be your turn.
So anyways, I started swinging.
Might want to use that bonus action to heal.
No. I have other things for bonus actions first. My roll's going off.
It's still kind of there. It is. You got a 14.
14, I'm assuming, is not hit.
14 does not hit. No, sorry.
17, does that hit?
17 will hit.
Okay, well, we're also... Okay, I don't know why I didn't roll it. It's rolling weird for me over here. We're also going to use a 4th level spell slot.
Yeah, I don't. Did you roll 3 times?
No?
Yeah, I mean,
I rolled one.
14, 17, and a 20 that I guess we have to drop.
Sorry.
Yeah, so 17 hits.
Great.
How many times did
So-
you just roll?
I didn't. It's being really weird. It's
So is
being
it
really
w-
weird.
Is it 1d8 plus 9?
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
hold on.
that'd be, yeah. Min damage. It's great. We're doing good here.
Well, so
Okay.
did you do?
And then I've got...
Yeah, so I was gonna say it looked like you did other like smites or something on top of it. Yeah.
I'm rolling smites now. I'm rolling.
Oh, okay.
And
'Cause
then
it also did a D10 plus
It
7,
did a
which I was
d10
confused by.
plus
Yeah.
7.
I was like,
D10 plus 7 is the two-handed modifier.
oh,
with one
so
hand.
it rolled both. Interesting.
So it rolled
It-
everything.
I
Okay.
don't know why. And then I've got
So hold on, it rolled
Three-
10 first. Let me. Okay.
yeah, and then I've got how many spells? How many fucking smites is this? How many d8s is this?
Whoa,
2d8 for normal smite plus another for your
It's
special. I think.
3 plus 3, so 6.
Wait, what?
That is uses a 4th level spell slot at 1d8 for every spell slot over
Hmm.
first level.
Yeah, gotcha. I missed the 4th level part.
29.
29 smite damage.
Radiant
that,
smite damage. Yeah,
radiant?
my entire screen is just like black right now. Yeah. This virtual tabletop is super buggy right now.
Yeah, it's your end. Try reloading the
Yeah, I
page.
was gonna
Usually
say
it's
it's
pretty
your
good.
end. 29. Man, the sheer luck of that. The sheer luck.
It survives with
Of
1
that.
HP
One might say you could blow
on the wind.
the air elemental
Oh,
over.
man. That's kind of cool.
If I hadn't
Um,
rolled min damage.
Wave your hands at it, like this.
Yeah.
It'll go away.
that it?
No, I have
Phew.
bonus action, so sorry. And then I'm just trying to see if I have an attack I can do besides spiritual weapon.
Can you move your spiritual weapon far enough?
No, I can't. That's what
So you might as well
Go
use your
fast
bonus
now.
action to heal yourself then.
no. It's gonna go smack up there.
Okay.
Is this working now?
Gotta find out.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's thinking. It's thinking. Yes, 27 hits.
Why couldn't that have been on my my attack?
What, you
7
mean 7
damage.
damage? Is that...
No, the 27 hit on the first. Something lined up for doing double smite. Smite showdown. It was 7 damage against her.
Okay. Spiritual weapon definitely takes a swing at its leg. It's like, what the fuck is this thing?
Then I'm gonna rotate around the thing while staying to this range.
Rotation.
Okay.
And then actually, I was here. 5, 10, 15, 5, 30. There we go.
Going all the way around it.
Yeah, I want to get the both inside my aura. So That's it.
Okay. So you're done?
yep, that's it.
All right. Fire
Isn't that
Giant's
fast
turn.
enough?
Nope. Fire Giant's turn is going to throw uh, bolt of Imix at the cold dragon spirit. Ooh, 26 hits it.
Chris,
I should play with these dice
Yeah,
all the
it-
time.
I
it
said
should-
the
it should.
damage yet, man. I'm waiting for the damage.
who's asking if it hits?
The number's right next to it. It says 21.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Come on then.
15 fire damage.
Okay.
Which I'm sure it's resistant to anyway.
And you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Or it does.
No, I don't.
Is it immune?
I believe I'm immune to the fear effect.
Okay.
Condition immunities: charmed, frightened, poisoned.
Nice.
Awesome. So it is not afraid.
You said it was 15 on the hit or 17?
15.
Okay.
It is going to throw another bolt at it. It does not hit.
The disappointment in your voice is palpable.
It was very disappointing. And I'm feared against Morrowind, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm still line of sight of her. And at the end of my turn, I can make a save, was it?
Yes.
Let me go back.
Can you reroll
to-
it? The log might be the easiest.
Yeah, I can totally do that. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Yep.
Okay. So
Wisdom 15
going to
or 16. Isn't that wrong? Either way.
go there. And it's a wisdom. That passes. So I am no longer frightened.
Got some good mileage out of it though.
It was very beneficial.
going
And I'd like to point out to you, by the way, Sarah, I didn't call it because I figure I got to make you pay some attention to it. Emery's thing technically succeeded on not being frightened. You would have been able to do that again. You missed the window now, but
I heard it, but I
mean,
didn't
you
think
wouldn't
it
have
would
been
have
able to
worked.
do it again because it was still under the effect. The effect
think
ended
that
after
it
I
just-
I
it
succeeded
just-
the fear.
no. So when it hit Toa, Toa just automatically passes the success because it can't be frightened. But that means that it succeeded on not being frightened, so she would have been able to use her reaction for the beguiling thing again.
But it was still under the effect, so it would have done nothing anyway. It passed
doesn't
the
mean-
effect
no.
after that happened.
She can do it to any
any
target within
creature.
120 feet for her reaction. She could have done it to another one. It doesn't have to be the giant.
Yeah.
She can stack everyone on the fucking board with fear if she can manage to get
Yeah.
She
enough
could have done
reactions
it
for
to
Even their own
any of
team.
the things that are in my aura, and they couldn't have moved and taken psychic.
Yeah, either or. Yeah, all I mean is I didn't call it out because like I said,
Yeah.
I got you once. You got to kind of do it yourself now. But those are all the look, keep listening out because it's still happening.
Well, no, I
Um,
thought that wouldn't have applied in that case, but
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
guess
sure
not.
the way that works is it's just that just because it can't be frightened, it auto passes those saves. I might
Right.
be reading it
So-
wrong, but I'm pretty sure
So
that's
things would right, you would still you just wouldn't roll for it since
Right.
it can't be done,
right.
but
It just
the
auto
effect
succeeds.
is
Yeah.
actually still there somewhere.
Yeah, so technically it would for future
So-
reference.
So if you remember, any bolt of Imix that I throw has a
The fear, yeah.
condition to it.
Yeah.
On hit.
That's why, like I said,
Um,
told you a
Emrys.
little later, so at least we didn't fuck Fred
Your
twice. We're doing enough of that as is.
good, no.
Ambrose is gonna get over here, and I'm gonna use my action to hide.
okay. You want to roll stealth? Okay.
It
Yeah.
takes a
It's coming.
second.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
God
make
damn
sure.
it!
Servers will
These-
be internet.
Yeah.
You just make a lot of noise crying over the acid dragon that's no longer there.
No, I'm cursing because other reasons. Toa's gonna get over to here and drop down 5 feet. And Bruce is gonna fly north and screaming in giant, "Who said you get to leave?"
Okay.
And it'll
I don't think the fire snake understands, but it does seem very frightful as the
A
cold
dragon,
dragon is
yeah.
coming back at it.
I don't care if it can understand it. That's the thing.
Hisses in terror.
Just making sure.
Yeah. And um,
I mean, just roll one slam attack or swipe or whatever it is.
one sec. I have to lower altitude to hit it with that because I have a range for that attack.
Yeah, that's okay. You can lower it after.
Okay. Just give me a sec. Easy to hit the buttons here. Down to 10 feet. And D20. Oh, I missed the first attack.
Oof. Okay.
And second attack.
Really got nothing going on. It's spirit. It's not. It's just gonna whiff. As
So
it
that's a
tries to hit a
27.
slithery snake. Yeah, that hits.
And D6 plus
Yeah, it's dead.
11. Okay, so it's dead.
Oof.
Well, hold on. Only
You're gonna
2
take-
damage.
You're gonna take 4 fire damage from
What is the distance I need to be for that effect to take place?
any distance. If you hit it with a melee attack,
I thought it was a distance thing. Fuck.
No.
Okay.
Anytime you hit one of those things, yeah.
yeah, it says a creature that touches the snake or hits it with a melee attack.
Oh well, I tried.
Anything else? Did a lot. Killed a
No,
snake.
that's as far away as I can fly and descend, so that's my movement. And you said I took damage, sir. How much do I take?
4.
Okay.
Morwin. It is your turn. Heal me.
Yee. I can't. So I'm gonna do Tasha's Mind Whip
Okay.
at 3rd level, so I can select 2. So it's gonna be. Oh, I'm not in the thingy.
They have to be
I
what,
mean-
like 30 feet within? Yeah. they
Yep.
are. Okay.
So it's gonna be those guys, and that's an intelligence save 16.
How
Man,
intelligent are
it's,
Arrow?
it's like somebody knows air elementals are not smart.
No.
That
Or at
one
least has
did not
figured it out.
pass.
It's almost like there's no goo up there.
That one did not pass. Like they don't have a brain, right? It's just
You
all
said
seeker.
they're airheads, maybe?
So I'm just sending that again so that we have
Yeah.
the notes
Yep.
on
Definitely
that.
smart.
They're definitely bronze.
Just because I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
actually one of them had Mind Sliver on it, so it would
They
have
have minus
taken
4.
another
yeah.
D4 lower. So 11
that's right,
psychic
D4.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The one by me is
this
dead,
will
right?
be
Probably
That
pretty close. if not
and
already.
the one that is there is Dunzo.
Awesome. And I'm gonna expend a 4th level spell slot to get all 6 of my sorcery points back.
Very
Okay.
nice.
And that is all.
Is that like a bonus action?
Yep.
Cool. So since there's not much left, do you guys want to keep going?
Yeah, let's finish it out. As
Okay.
long as everyone else is okay.
Okay,
We started a
Bruno.
little late anyway.
Yeah.
Go right here, so I have advantage. I'll fly down the 10 feet.
Okay.
And then attack with advantage. 28 will
28
hit.
definitely hits.
Nice 14 damage.
It's dead. You did it.
And then
Air elemental number 3 gone. Running out of creatures.
Still have one large one up there.
Yeah, the giant.
And then I'm going to attack, chill touch the fire giant. That's not gonna hit. 18?
18
How
hits.
are you hitting that?
Yeah, what's the range on that?
120 feet.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Pluzak uses that
Chill-
at
Still
range as well.
touch?
You've
Yep.
actually done that in my campaign a couple
Yeah, but I
times.
thought
10
Pluzak
damage.
had an ability to double the distance. That's why.
Even
Yeah.
if he does, I'm pretty sure. I thought you.
Chill
Either way, I'm
touches.
used to it being that long range, so that didn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll see. I'll look it up.
Touch.
10.
Okay.
Chill touch, range area, 120 feet.
10.
I believe you. Just funny.
10. What type of damage?
Necrotic.
That's what I thought. Okay.
And then, oh, nope, it's not what I meant to click.
Are you sure you're not thinking of the thing that changes your Pluzak's spare the dying to like 30 feet instead of touch?
That might be it. Spare the dying.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it
think
gets a
that's the thing
range
you
instead of a
have.
touch.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to, oh god, where did it go? Shit. Hold on, I gotta reload the page. Sorry. Being
Sorry.
funkity. I'm just gonna use second wind, and then my turn.
Okay.
Very nice.
Argento.
Yes.
You are
Okay. So, I think Argento at this point is just going to kind of look out towards Bruno and Octavius and just. Are we trying to tuck or capture the big fiery guy or kill it?
You just hear in the distance, "Fucking help me!
I'm trying to figure out how.
Help it!
Kill it? Or
Yeah.
heal it? It sounded like you said heal it.
I will fucking cut you in your sleep, you little bastard!"
Oh, okay. I think I figured that one out. Hey, Aura, you want to give me a hand? And you all just watch as Argento like takes a an offhand stance. I think Chris is probably the only person who would know what that is, but basically he's standing upright with his crossbow. He's gonna take his left hand and like secure the buttstock into his shoulder, and the front end just seems to be sitting perfectly in the air. This is me flavor texting my steady aim. Aura is basically invisible and like supporting the front for him. And then we will do ourselves an advantage attack on the big old giant boy.
Do it up.
So let's do advantage and then a third. Ooh, wow, an 18 I think still hits, but damn, those are low rolls.
18 does hit.
So it will still at least be sneak attack because of advantage rolls. So that and that. Let's hope decent damage. Yeah, say I'll take it. It's 35, right? So that's the first bolt. And then I might as well just shoot
So-
a second one. Go ahead.
After this excellent display
For some reason I
of
thought it was gonna have
bowmanship,
You didn't even roll sneak attack.
I did.
he did
21.
14 and 21.
Yeah.
Ah.
After that wonderful display, you see the fire giant of evil fire fall down to his knees, or her knees, excuse me.
It's not neutral fire.
Yes, not
Correct.
neutral fire. Why is that doing that? Fall down to its knees.
Oh, thank God we did that in a distance, huh?
Closes its eyes. And since everybody's away from the fire giant, you can see the armor, the metal armor that the fire giant was wearing, just all of a sudden explodes off of its body and lands within a 10-foot radius of the fire giant.
So we say it explodes into like shrapnel?
Yep.
Okay.
Anybody that
It's a
was
grenade.
within 10 feet would
Would have
have
gotten shredded.
had to make a dexterity saving throw
Or
and
we-
taken piercing damage.
yeah.
How
Either way.
many-
I wasn't there.
How many dice would have been rolled?
6.
Okay. And what's
Tens?
what was the DC? Or the
18
Okay.
on the
Yeah,
dexterity.
already up there.
I'd have died. Oh no, I wouldn't have
That's
died.
not,
I probably
that's not
would've
bad.
been
I
a
have my
little bit-
shield. I could have added a +5 to it. What's was it like D10s? Was it gonna roll a D12s?
It was D8s.
Okay.
That still sucks a lot.
Mhm.
Yep.
That would have killed
Uh,
half of our group.
What is that? 8 to 64?
So I just rolled it right now, and it would have been 30.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Both
that'd been
dice are
fine.
That's
in the
enough to
way.
outright kill basically any of us that
Except
31.
me.
failed except Emrys. I think if I had passed, I take no damage, and even if I fail, I take half. So
I would've failed.
Argento probably would have been fine.
So the fears
The fears were
really helped out
mega.
the group because
Yeah.
he would have been up next to everybody,
Yeah.
smashing face.
Are we just
Yeah,
saying
or
that the frost dragon's probably gonna kill the snake, or is it just not X'd and I missed it?
The snake is
It's
X'd out.
dead already.
It's dead.
Okay, I just don't see the X up next to it as well. I might not have updated.
Fred,
Yeah,
you can
it's just
destroy
tiny.
the healing
No worries.
spirit at this point.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, I want healing.
Yeah, in all
No,
honesty,
because
I
I
think if
cast a
anything-
concentration spell before it should have been done.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
then yes, good call.
Thanks
I
for
would
being honest.
say, or I guess
Appreciate
ask.
it.
So at this point, we're probably gonna call it here and just RP or go into the next whatever next session.
Yeah,
or-
we'll end it here. And then
Before we do, I want to do one thing beforehand, and I'm going to.
does anybody want to like heal or do that
that's
kind of
why.
stuff
I was
right
gonna-
now?
I was
we'll
gonna
get that out of
ask-
the way.
Since I don't know how you deal with this in your campaigns. I have a once per turn heal 2d6, and I've used in 2 rounds,
How many
Check my
rounds
feet.
does it last?
1 minute. So it's
So you'd have
rounds. So
eight more rounds to heal one person per round.
16d6.
Yeah, but it's still only one person per round, right? It's a bonus action
Yeah.
to heal. Yeah. So,
I'm healing myself.
so
Yeah,
do
so you'd
six-
have
so do
8.
6 heals.
Or 6 heals.
Yeah.
So you'd have 6 heals if you want to roll
Okay.
6.
Yeah, I'll roll some on me then.
Before you
separately.
do that,
Yeah.
have
All
everyone circle up around me, and I'll mass cure wounds.
That's
I also
fine.
have tiny hut if we want to rest.
I think we should wait and save the rest question for next session because we don't know what we're about
Also,
to face. but anything we
Fred,
can
I
do in
used
the
my
intermediate will
reaction
probably
to
be okay.
turn the fire giant into a healing. Actually, yeah, I'm turning the fire giant and the big salamander into healing modes. Cauterizing flames.
Okay. Does that have to be done like right after it dies or at any point?
I think right after it dies.
Well, if it's right after it dies,
And we could
Probably
do
get
the
the
fire
giant.
giant.
then
yeah.
just the fire giant then.
Okay.
Cool.
So let's, I guess, get healing out of the way now, so,
So,
we don't have to worry about it
Yeah,
next
so
time.
one person at a time. Which healing are we gonna do first? I would say the fire giant is definitely going first because
Yeah,
like you have
fire
to do it
gi-
after
who
it
has-
dies.
Who has no? It'll remain on the field.
It
Right.
just has to be done
But
when it dies.
I'm-
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Well, I guess the next question is,
It-
so I can't.
And what are
move.
these
It
custom
goes-
rolls?
The
going
It's
next,
down
just
here?
the d6s.
so the next.
Who has the lowest health?
It was me. I had 6, but I'm doing.
Not Octavius anymore.
Well,
He's-
Yeah.
Who-
I guess
who
the other
currently-
question is, are we
Uh,
trying
That's
to?
Octavius.
I guess it wouldn't matter.
Argento has 34.
Cool, Rick.
Good.
You're getting 2d10 plus my wisdom modifier, so you're getting 2d10 plus 4 healing.
From,
My fire cauterizing flames.
so I'd have to get over there. That will last
So
for at least another.
You're
turn.
getting 12 HP.
That will last for at least another turn, though. The flames.
Are we in turn order still? I thought we were just
Well,
throwing
so
all the
I'm
healing
just
out.
all that I'm making sure is I can't move this turn, but I can run 90.
Whenever
feet
you
next
get
turn,
there, you
so
get 12 HP.
I just want to make sure that I can make
the
it. before
the
I disperse
flame.
it.
The flame get when you were focused. It lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay. So I can run over there, no problem. All right.
Yeah.
So 12
So
HP
you get
from
12
that,
HP.
and then I think you.
Actually,
move
sorry,
to-
you also get my healing thing, so there's a D8 thrown in with that.
Oh, because Toa's on the field.
Yeah, so you get
Another 6.
18 HP.
Yeah. You also mentioned. Did Emrys actually say to have everyone gather up?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So Argento would, I guess, go over there after going to the fire.
And
And
where is
Morwin would just
it?
hear telepathically, Mr. Teller, if you could come over here, I feel guilty and want to know you're better.
I will use my 6th level slot to heal everything here, my dragon included,
Might as well.
because I get that bitch for an hour, and he ain't going away.
Not
I'm
without
not going
force.
away.
Yeah. At 6th level plus an additional, that's 5d8 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
28, 32 plus 8. 38 HP per person.
Good heals.
Good
Where's
heals.
that extra coming from?
He has
The
Toa
healing
the
spirit
other
from
field.
Toa.
When he has his fire spirit out, it gets like anyone that gets
It
healed
it
from him.
amplifies all healing by 8 or all fire damage
I think
by
it's
8.
I
I
think
can
it's
choose.
specifically all healing from spells or something. But yeah,
It says all
Oh,
healing.
yeah,
Yep.
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I knew that.
yeah. You're good.
And that's the last of
You've
my.
got a lot to keep track of, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Alright, that puts my
Alright.
dragon back up to full HP. Yay!
Nice.
But wait, so you rolled a 28
Plus the 28
he
and
upped
plus the 4 from
plus.
my it's 48 plus 4 because that's the modifier on the
Okay,
spell.
plus
Yeah.
4. Okay,
Yeah, that's
that's
where.
where.
It was,
Okay.
Yeah. You're
And
good,
then
you're
it's
good.
8 from the healing from
Oh,
Toa.
got it.
That brings it to 38.
And what's this 8d6 now, Octavius?
That was the other part of.
That was the rest of
it,
his
and-
aura spell, essentially. The one.
Yep.
Then
the
what
bonus
was
action
all
is.
the other rolls?
I did them individually because I was like, oh, this is annoying, and Fred was like, wanting to keep track of healing. I'm just doing them all at once rather than hitting it 8 times.
So I'm confused. You rolled twice for your
So
healing?
I had 8 to use. I used 2.
Yes.
I used 1, and there was another round of combat, so I didn't use 1 that time. So I had 8, technically 6 rounds left.
Right, but I think what Fred is saying is you rolled 6
You already
out
rolled the healing.
individually, and then you rolled another 6 of them together.
I didn't use all my healing, no.
You
Off of
did.
that. No, I used the first half.
So you rolled
Deck save, custom roll.
you rolled 3d6, which is
I mean, it's supposed to be 4.
9.
Yeah.
And then you rolled another d6, which is 6, so
4.
that's 4.
And then
you
another
rolled
2d6.
Aura Vitality, which is 2d6, so that's your 6.
Did I math that wrong?
Yeah, so that's all 6 right there.
So
that would be
you
all
had
6.
8 heals. Each heal is 2d6. Correct?
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2,
You have
3.
So
E-
8 times 6.
Each heal he's saying is 2d6, Fred. So each 2d6
So
is
8 times 2
1
is
heal.
16.
Oh, each
so
is
16 heals.
2d6.
Yes.
Yes,
that's
2d6,
that's
yeah.
the
Okay.
confusion.
I thought it was 1d6.
Well, but
I'm
still,
sorry. That was
but
confusing.
you still did 3
So we did
of your
6 in the
you
beginning.
did 3 of your heals, and then you did another 4 for some reason. That's the part I'm confused about.
No, I did.
You did 3d6, then a 1d6.
Yeah.
So that's 2.
Hang on.
And
hang
then you
on,
did
Yep.
another
hang on.
2d6 is 3, and then you custom rolled 8d6. You should only be custom rolling 4d6.
Yes.
Okay.
Custom roll.
Well, I can take off. I'll take the last 2 off.
Yeah, that would
2,
also technically work, I
3.
think.
Yeah. Do it.
So minus 8.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't understand that they were 2.
Yeah,
No,
no,
you're
same,
fine.
Same.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it out too. It's always smart to ask.
Okay, so while you guys are healing up and everything, you do hear the hammering on the forge since combat has quieted down to the north of you.
Okay.
Sounds like someone is using a forge.
Alrighty. I guess we'll have to go figure out who that is.
I just
Next
started
time
playing armor
on
fucking.
Episode 73.
Giants of the Star Forge.
We ride for.
Meanwhile,
Join us
fucking
to figure
Emery's-
out who's getting a bumming next, and if the team will actually live.
Meanwhile, Emery's yelling at the giant like, "This wouldn't have fucking happened if you just let me fucking fix the bloody fucking rock."
Yeah.
You
As-
see just
as
a giant with
Brutus-
like shrapnel of metal in it, right?
Yeah.
Because when it
Yeah.
it exploded, it explodes out and
And
in,
in,
and
yeah.
it's just like
Just a bloody mess
Bleeding
of
all
the
over the
giant
place.
just looks over at
Do you
you
have
and with the last breath is like, fuck you.
Does she have a hammer or anything? Or is she
Claps.
just throwing like?
She was
Still
basically
on
throwing
fire.
magic, Yeah.
I was gonna say, can Bruno eat her?
Can Bruno
Yeah,
eat
she
her?
was-
Oh no.
her range
She's
spells
not
were
gonna ruin
magic.
his diet all night.
She's
There's a
cooked
range
now, right?
I'm assuming there's no more of those little vials she was wearing.
Might be a little charred on the outside, but I'm sure you can find some
That's
good,
okay.
good meat out
I'm an
there
owl. I
somewhere.
eat raw. I eat raw and overcooked.
Sorry, Octavius, what did you say?
She doesn't have any more of those vials she was throwing. Check.
Do you
Where's the
do
ground?
you want to search the body before we finish?
Yeah. I mean, we can do that. It's fine.
I'll help.
Yeah, we go over there.
Okay.
Two-
So you
Two
guys
dudes in a trench
go.
coat.
go over to it, you do see a velvet bag that somehow didn't light on fire from being on a fire giant, which I don't understand. But hey, it's what the book says. Um, Inside the bag, you find 6 giant-sized iron ingots, and Octavius would know this. It's a diagram showing how to make, well, I guess you wouldn't know it's how to make, but you would see it's a diagram showing the construction of a spiked tower shield. Also in the bag is a bunch of gold, silver, platinum,
We take that shit.
and I'm gonna put that
Yeah,
in the
if you
chat.
just want to put that in the chat,
Yep.
and then we'll deal with that, like in the description, for this. Deal with
You
that.
want it in Discord? I can put it in Discord
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So we'll just put it in. So we have
Our
and it
record.
has, yeah, it has a record. It has power shield, giant.
Spiked tower shield. Sir.
Spike. Power shield diagram.
And you put 6 giant-sized iron ingots.
I mean, like, I'm a big guy. How big is it compared to like my guy's leg? One of those
Giant size.
giant. So it is my leg.
No, it is you.
Yeah, it is you. It is more than you.
Yeah,
It's probably
I
15
would-
feet tall.
Yeah, I'd warn you that there is rules on creatures using weapons that are oversized for them. So if you're going
Oh,
to
Well,
yeah.
do that,
it's
you would be
also
aware
a
of those.
diagram or whatever, so it's like he could easily morph it down.
Maybe.
Fold it a
Yeah, I'm
thousand
just saying
times.
by nature of that, just still got to be careful.
Yeah. All right. Cool. And next time on Dragon Ball Z, we'll do
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.